Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy mañana. Still don't know if that means Monday or tomorrow. It doesn't matter because I'm just going to believe it says Monday because I don't speak Espanol. Dark Fantasy Realms with that high sub 18 glorious months. Hope you're doing well. I know I just talked to you a little bit yesterday and I guess crazy weather is what's happening out your way. Is that normal for May? All I get is the April showers bring the May flowers, and it's one of those things. But ladies and gentle people, mushy, we are live with Trails of Cold Steel number 3 coming at you live now. People shouldn't dare miss their notification. Shouldn't dare miss. They'll get the proper. There it is. All right, back into it. There we go. Thank you again. 18 months. I can't believe it. Switching things up a little bit today. A couple reasons. I feel like we don't have a lot to do in Final Fantasy VII. I could be wrong. But B, I don't like finishing games on days where I gotta go to work. And today and tomorrow I gotta go to work. I work night shift, so I don't want to have like some crazy it somehow always ends up being this way of like I have to be somewhere all the time. I get at the end of a game, I can't enjoy it, and so I've sort of planned it out. So to the much of non-chagrins like DJ, who's like, wait, no, Final Fantasy, nope, wait, no, Final Fantasy, nope, today and tomorrow, Cold Steel. And then I honestly think, looking at what we were looking at, seeing what we have to get done in Final Fantasy, like, I'm not doing some 100% crap or anything like that. So, in all honesty, I think we should have that game wrapped up probably this week, probably. So, I'm gonna say Wednesday, Thursday, but I don't think I'm gonna need that long. I also saw my son projectile vomit this morning. Like I always heard the rumors, and my son is 3.5-ish, and has actually been super, knock on all the woods around, been super good with it. Never has ever done that. Like only when I remember he was a very, very small baby, like projectile vomited milk everywhere, and that was hilarious. But I don't know if he ate something. He just hasn't been feeling well last night into this morning, so that's been great for my sleep. And then this morning he comes out to me and goes, my tummy hurts. And then I was like, well, like, what do you mean? Just like kid tummy hurts stuff or whatever. And no. So I was like, I try to usher him into the bathroom. I try to get him to do it in the toilet. He's never thrown up before, so he doesn't understand the concept of throwing up in the toilet, or like have this little potty thing that comes off. I was trying to catch it. I couldn't have caught less if I tried. So out goes a bath mat. I spent, it's always these days where I think to myself that maybe I'll start early today, right? I was up early, and for the most part, he was just whiny and feverish, but not doing much, sort of like what he is doing right now. I was like, maybe I can start early, and then it's like, nope. All over. Hey, Anna, how are you? Now, yeah, what are we doing here? I feels like it's been, okay, working on some recipes. We got one moon truffle, so we're not done with that, and I think we had some main quests. Don't do that one yet. Empty nests. Holy flat apartments, Batman. And then, I think we were just sort of honestly just working, no, there we go. Just working our way from like north to south type of thing. I think that's honestly all we were doing. I'm good and nervous a bit for an appointment on Friday. Is that about your brain? I would assume so. I was exploring the areas. Thank you. Woman in suit. Maybe it's me that smells good. Okay. It's an okay Musk. Not an Elon Musk, but, So is it like a checkup to make sure the things are on the up and up, that medication is doing its job, and Braves play the Red Sox tomorrow? Yeah, I'm happy the Braves decimated the Blue Jays in a 4-game sweep last week, which was well and good for me as a Red Sox fan. But Merton, terrible name, but well, that's good. That's good. I hope you're all is going well. As renovating the Tangrim Gate. Is that the one that was blown up and had a giant hole in it, or what? Well, I appreciate that, Hannah. I appreciate that. Yeah, you might be overthinking everything there, Merton. You should have been called Morton. But I digress. Now, I'm trying to think. Maybe we'll go up and around. It does feel like there's some things to go to, but just go into the Inforestra. What's the matter, bud? What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter? What's all this suckiness for? What's up? What's the matter? What's the matter? Don't make fun of small children when they're not feeling well. It's not funny, except for dads. This guy's name is Tick. Tick. Like, you mean like the guy David Putty voice? What was his name? David Haverburton? Could have been that. You don't want any more coffee, sir? Fine. You know what? I'll talk to Arndt. Oh, we're making like a whole production here. A tavern. The first place anyone should go now. Altina has played some RPGs in her day. I guarantee it. Oh, then shall we? Has anyone seen any suspicious people? Yeah, what about that guy named Tick? Well, something strange did happen this morning. Just this morning? Stop holding back and just tell us already. Okay. I'm not trying to hold out to you or anything. 4 tourists were staying here. They didn't seem to be on vacation, and they didn't even service their room. It was like always locked. I honestly don't even know when and how often they were in there. They paid up this morning and just left. Vic! Internet is finally fixed, I think. Great! So did they stop the koalas from munching on the cords? Maybe it's the kangaroo, eh, mate? Oi! Maybe the koalas were playing knifey spoony, and they forgot which one was the knife and which one was the spoon, and they were just playing along with the spoons that they thought were knives but not spoons, and then they ended up cutting the internet for all them Aussies. Oi! Right? Is that a good Australian accent or not? Turns out it was them kangaroos. They're always the kangaroo. Oh, you know what I asked? It just reminded me when I did that inappropriateness right there. I assume you live in the city, or what do you call it? The Outback, guy. I'm not sure if you live in the Outback. I don't know if you have internet in the Outback. Are koalas and kangaroos and I'm trying to think of another like Australian animal. Platypuses. Do they just roam around like birds and squirrels do, like around where I live? Yeah, mate, it was them gobble knockers. Them gobble knockers. I mean, they paid, so I don't mind, but that is, wait, them paying is suspicious? Considering the situation, they could be from the Republic. Yeah, let's make a note of this. Write that down. A wallaby? I don't even know what a wallaby is. Quite frankly, I still think you're not real from Australia. Kathy with a K. Weird. Oh, but she did make them extra fluffy, though. Gotta appreciate someone who puts in a little extra effort to make something fluffy. You think it was a dirty pillows? Hi? You know, one day, someone's just gonna stumble on past my apartment, and they're gonna be a somebody. I don't know why they would stumble past my exact apartment, but they're going to hear me, and they're going to think I'm mentally ill, and they're gonna have me thrown into a mental asylum, where I might be right now, I just assume that they just make a streaming setup for me and make it look like I'm in a bedroom, but really I'm not. It's padded rooms everywhere. To the bakery. Oh, look at this gentleman. It's just Paul Heyman, the businessman, recommending some coffee and beans. Haven't seen any wild koala or kangaroo here, but I know what happens in some areas. It's basically a similar species to the kangaroo, but there's... Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's basically just out and about, like in the wilderness is where they would be. They don't make their way into the city, eh? Oh, I would love to get some of this. Yeah, give me some of this stuff. Shit, the experiment, find out quick, DJ, erase his memories. The cafe macchiato and some apple juice. I don't need neither of these things. To the bakery! Oh, 15 minutes for the coffee. We're getting better. Better than 27 minutes. Still hot. That's the important part right there. I'm happy to see you though, Vic. So what was wrong? Was it your end internet, or was it like, you know, your area's internet that was all kerfuffled, or what? Honey, do you remember when we went to Crossbell around 10 years ago? Of course. The bread we all had was so light and airy, just like these. So you do remember. Such a wonderful memory. Everyone speaks Aussie now, or a Kiwi, perhaps. It's stuck now. Just gotta hope Baker doesn't show up, because I'm just gonna butcher the British accent. Welcome. We've got some samples over here if you want to try some. It's good. You'll know it just one taste. I feel like these people throw out a lot of bread during the day. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, Yuna, it's you. Oscar? What are you doing in Heimdall? Owner of Lafayette's a pretty famous baker. Not that baker. So I came to train under him. I heard the tensions in Crossbow are finally calming down. Jordan, you're killing me with the laughter. I mean, I hope I'm not. I hope I'm comical enough just to a point where you don't die, because I need the viewers. You know, not to be grim about anything, we're just making jokes here because I'm a joke maker. Does it still count as a viewer if there was a skeleton here, not here, out there, not you, but, you know, somebody, and they had the... It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It is 5 o'clock somewhere. At 10 o'clock, look, Vic, even I have limits. And I know it's 5 o'clock, probably where you... Actually, it's probably like evening already for you. But maybe 11. We'll stroll into that. Anyways, yeah, does it still count if someone hit my stream and then died and was a skeleton, but they're still watching me? I guess they probably wouldn't turn into a skeleton that quickly. It's 11 minutes into Tuesday. Oh, it's 12:11. Jesus Christ! Ladies and gentlemen, Vic is in the future already. Did anything happen in the world on like Monday night? Outside of the possibility that there's just been another shooting in America? I mean, those are easy to tell, but anything special happen in the world now that you're already into Tuesday? That is how it works, right? Like you have access to some type of weird Australian DeLorean, and you have some small... Wait, are you the old crazy scientist, or are you the young guy from the Navy in a weird looking vest? It's freezing as fuck out. Oh, I forgot it's your winter. Does it actually snow over there though? Much like Brazil, I assume it doesn't snow in Australia either. That's an old meme. It's an old meme. It checks out though. No? Okay. I would assume you're just like too far south. But you know, you're further south than Brazil though, I think. I don't know. Anyways, now that we've interrupted Oscar and his bread making, we're hoping he's got some goods for us. The croquette burger. $2,300. Are you... That's like getting an artisan burger somewhere, like for 23 goddamn bucks. Are you kidding me right now? Who do I have to blow around here to get one of those things? Ooh, you know what? Those are I'll take a few of those, kind sir. Like you just get stabbed by ice cold wind. That's a damn tornado. How cold is it? Yeah, do you guys are part of the Commonwealth. You use the metric, right? Is it like minus 20? Like, you know, like your balls suck up into your body? 2 degrees. Okay, hold on, Vic. Right now, we're gonna have a little chit chat right here. Just me and you. Just 2 degrees. 2 degrees Celsius. I guarantee it's 2 degrees Celsius. If it's 2 degrees Celsius, that's short weather for a Canadian. Okay, not me, but I'm just saying it's, you know, that's it's brisk, like a Lipton iced tea. But let's chill out, Vic. I know you're used to 175 degrees out there, okay, and it's quite the wash. But let's just settle back out there, okay? Let's just settle. Oh my. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, we got apartments. Been in the bakery. Oh, I guess I gotta go upstairs for that. That's okay. Well, you know what? What better way than wait? Is that above? Below? Okay, let's just go up here. Let's see the things we have here. Nothing. Bobby, holy flat apartments. Yeah, it's not too cold. Yeah, basically, Vic is being a little bit of a silly nanny. The part that made it bad is it's noon and it's 30. Okay, fine. Look, we all understand it's cold. But you're in your... Wait, what do the kangaroos do? But wait, is there something? Sir? Ma'am? I feel like I'm trying to find something here. Maybe I have to talk to this man. Maybe it's not even here. It's upstairs. Sir? Like it goes from bollocks hot to cold. Huh? Where did he go? Could he have been in an accident? I doubt it. Excuse me, are you Bernard? We're from Thor's branch campus. We received your request. Do they? What about a koala? Do you guys eat koalas, or are you afraid you're going to get the gonorrhea from them that way? Does gonorrhea travel via that way? Ah, so you're the one City Hall sent to help. Been waiting for you. Anyways, can you just get right to it? Oh, please calm down. He seems really upset. Yeah, it must be urgent. Let's hear what he has to say. I heard this request regards a missing family member. Can you elaborate? Oh, my little guy left yesterday and he hasn't come back yet. I looked up and down Vesta Street, but I couldn't find him. Chucky, where have you gone? Let's see. Well, we'll start searching right away. They're protected. Wait, so kangaroos are not protected, but koalas are? Interesting. Although, of the videos I've seen of people golfing in Australia, fucking kangaroos are everywhere. So, well, he likes playing in water in high places. High places? Well, yeah, like streetlights. Who are we looking for here? A human or a cat? He must be a really hyper child. Huh? What are you talking about? Chucky's my cute little parakeet. Oh. Wait a minute. So it's not a family member? Hey, look. All right. As an owner of 3 wonderful cats, regardless, animals are family. Okay? So don't get on this guy about owning a parakeet, then getting on him about calling it a family member. Excuse me, how rude. Chucky's an important member of my family. His orange head, his pretty turquoise body, oh, and his yellow wings are just so lovely. Anyways, please find him. I'm worried sick. Seems we've misunderstood, but nonetheless, he's clearly distraught. What do you guys say? Well, accept the request. How are the cats? Cats are good. Cats are good. Family is family. Let's help him out. You just can't leave him like this. Oh, really? Thank you. No problem, Bernard. We'll get on this. Did you purchase the parakeet from a pet shop? Yeah, we met 3 years ago. I've been so happy since the day he came home with me. I see. Instructor Ring, why did you ask about that? Well, generally speaking, smaller birds can't fly as far. If you had caught him in the wild, it might be a different story, but if he was kept indoors, he probably hasn't gone too far. I see. And he's only been gone since yesterday? He might still be in Heimdall. Maybe even on the west side. Yeah, I got a good feeling about this. And he said he likes water and streetlights. Might be a good idea to look from in areas that have fountains. I got a few ideas of where we can look. And his name is Chucky. He has orange head and green body and yellow wings. I believe it was a turquoise body, but we'll let that little bit slide. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, everyone. Good luck. So I'm guessing that. Oh, it's below. It is a below. All right. Can't even go in that person's house. How dare we? All right. Right. See? Right. See? Oh. No, can't go in there. Can't go in there. Ah. Oh, it's in here. Housewife, eh? Home by herself, eh? Oh, where's your daughter, Nia? Not much to offer, but make myself at home, just like in your apartment, just like for funsies, or what? Rain found the life of Toma Tonio, part 3. Read it, obviously. I mean, not really. I mean, you guys can just glamour on at it. I mean, you think I got time for this stuff? I don't. Look, lady. I think you can finish up sweeping. It looks clean, like I could eat off of this. And a nice little kitchen in the back. I like the setup here. I mean, I'd like more room. I wouldn't want to have my bedroom, near that kitchen. I mean, you gotta make what works here. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I do like the easy accessible wine to the bed. It's great. When you want more wine, that's where you go. Is this out? Ah! There we go. All right, no, geez. Did we go? Oh, Jesus. We've come out the other side there. I was gonna go upstairs, but I guess we don't need to.
Look at the name on the sign.
Herschel's shop.
Herschel.
Thank God Reen can read. Anyways, I gotta go for a bit. Catch you later, John. Vic, thank you for stopping on in. Stay warm over there, okay? And all the best to you. Thanks for hopping on in and lurking away, buddy. That was a good one. That was as good as it gets. Oh my God, I'd be jelly myself. Martha! Martha! Oh wait, it was Marcia, wasn't it? Okay. 3 boxes of tomatoes, 2 cases of onions, since Atsuki wanted to get some matcha from the east. Do you recognize the name of the store? No, I don't. I need to find a way to get some. I'm starting to get really pumped. She really gets into her job. Huh, I feel like I've seen her before. Could it be? I mean, I'm guessing it's something with Crossbell. Because if Yuna recognized her, maybe they moved on from Crossbell. Hey, what would you like to... Huh? Is something wrong with us? No. I just noticed that you look like you're not from around here. We're the local general store, and most of our customers are regulars, so it's rare to see new faces. See, we have a very interesting setup here. That's our trading area. Built it by popular demand. If you got something you don't need, you can trade it in for something else. People really love it. Tons of interesting stuff, so take a look. I see. Well, if you insist... That's some interesting wine right there. Look, good looking wine bottles right there. It looks like coffee or something. Just don't buy too much. Seems like the locals really rely on the store. It's a nice place. Might even get into another talking opportunity. Let's go. What do you got? Ebony brush. Got it. White kitty ears. Wasabi pecky. Yellow pendulums. Right. Got everything we need. What are you exchanging here, good sir? Oh God, see here's the good things right here. Okay, so we still don't have a tropical pecky. I don't know where we would have got that. We can get the proverbs of war. Now, is that worth getting? I mean, obviously nobody has it on, so I mean, obviously, right? Let's get it. We're missing the Noble Watch. There, that was the other one. The Holy Gauntlet. Here we go. Oh my God, this is all working out well finally for us. The Meister gloves. All right, we got 3 new things. That was great. Yeah, most of them are great. Even if Jordan wasn't generally paying attention, they're great. Okay. I actually do like this store. It's like a bodega, but nice. Not saying like bodegas aren't nice. Oh my God, you even got a upstairs. Oh, it leads to the attached house. Don't barge on in. There might be a bunch of people having sex up there because it's a Herschel orgy, possibly. What are you kids staring at, huh? I'm gonna go out with mommy. Are you gonna go out with us? I mean, look, I'm not dating your mom. Is your mom hot? It's not bad. I mean, where are we going out? We gotta take the little girl. Where are we going out for dinner? Drinks? There's a tram stop just ahead. Herschel is Toa last night. Yeah. Nothing there. Upstairs. Nothing in water-wise or anything here. Little boy. Kai might be smart, but he's way too naive. He's not gonna get caught that easily. Are you guys playing some little hide and go seek or what? Oh, I can't go into the guild? That sucks. Isn't this area not a private residence? What is this place? There aren't any signs, but... Is this... Yeah. So it's one of the 2 Bracer Guild branches here in Heimdall. 2 of them? I'd heard of there being guild branches here before, but they were forced to close after those terrorist attacks. We now believe Ouroboros was behind the terrorism. However, after the attacks, the Imperial government ordered the indefinite closure of both guild branches. So it's the same as the other places. So... Sarian Fee? It's the same as it was in Crossbell? But even then, they chose that path. And this time the situation might improve with the guild's cooperation. We got to expect good things to come from that. Instructor? He's right. So how many guild branches are there left? Like, any? You might not think you can run away from a hero that easily. Ugh, where are they? Dang it! I can't even find Matthew, let alone Nia. Okay, so this is where we had come from. Okay. Ah! Alright, so, yeah, we got the private home, and then we've done everything here. Micah? Micah! How long are you going to look for it? If you don't hurry, you're going to be late. I know. Now, what should I take to the academy? That uniform. Is she a student at St. Estrella? Looks like she just commutes from here. I don't recognize her, so she must be a new student. New students. You can tell these people are rich. They have their bedrooms aren't in their goddamn house. Or, oh, they are. They're just not beside their kitchen. All right. I think we've been working our way south. Just want to see what was... Oh, must have been that guy. Yeah, Vancouver Street, so then we just go to Lika District. Okay, so we're gonna work those ways out. Get out of the way, child! So it's weird how this doesn't actually transfer you to the other area. It's just into one area, which I don't mind, but... Oh, and I have to say, you guys will be pleasantly happy to hear, I will play Honkai Star Rail on my own. I played a little bit more of it and I enjoyed it, but I don't think it would work well as a streaming game. At least not for something that I could stream. I don't think it's a good chill game, honestly. So this is where Kurt lives. What a great view! And look, there's rushing water. That would be an aqueduct, you know. They don't call this the premier educational district of Heimdall for nothing. And the museum that submitted the required request is also here, correct? Yes, at the top of the hill. And the Imperial Academy is right nearby, so this area is usually packed with students and staff members. A number of manufacturing companies also have the headquarters here. I will say, I get a lot of Persona vibes from it. So, I mean, it's a free game. I know it's a gacha game. I haven't really gotten into the gacha elements of anything really of it. But I mean, it clicked. I honestly would say give it a whirl if you're a fan of Persona. It fits. Honestly, they do a good job with it. It is true. For instance, a maker of fine musical instruments, the Riveld Company, is right over there. The building beyond is the Lake Lord Company, which makes fishing equipment. I haven't heard of either one. Wait, Riveld? You mean that bicycle woman? Wow, just because she's got the same name doesn't necessarily mean... Oh, she's related. Absolutely.
The company was in my control. I gave the rights to a longtime employee.
See, so that's the store. Oh, wait. Didn't we run into a Lake Lord a while back? Yeah, he was Instructor Reen's classmate, Kenneth. We met him in Crossbell. Ken the fisherman. I don't know if he's there, but if you're interested, we can go check it out. Either way, we need to check out the museum later, and... we should start with the usual. Time to pay your dues. The Vander Training Hall, also known as Kurt's home. You're going to introduce us to your parents, right? Fine. It's not like I have anything to hide. Training hall is just around the corner. If we're going, then let's get this over with. Yay! No, I'm just going to barge into other people's private homes first. Because, you know, we're just going to do everything. Look at this. More rich people. They have their own kitchen. Time to meet Kurt's mom. I wonder if she's hot. Hey, Kurt, maybe I could be your dad. I think his dad is still alive and well, obviously. Right. My mom is really hot-blooded. Sometimes the whole house is shiny when I come home. I don't know where she gets her power from. Okay, so your mom's a clean freak. She's a female Danny Tanner. Ooh, pretty. Even Elliot looks like he's probably shopped here a few. Saxophone. Saxophones. I'm getting older. Thought I should learn an instrument. Which one should I choose? The saxophone, man. The saxophone. Oh, aren't you Reen? Elliot's old classmate? Yeah, you're Elliot's friend from the music academy, right? Like time no see. Do you work at the Riveld Company? No, I just sit behind the fucking counter all day with the cashier right here. No, of course I work here, you moron. Yeah, I'm actually part of a symphony orchestra too, but I'm still the rookie of the group. I'm working here part-time for now. It's like walking around a Walmart with a blue vest on, right? Or a Target with a red shirt. I don't have Target up here in Canada. They didn't last. Well, good luck. We'll be rooting for you. I want to shop. I want to shop. Yeah. Can we shop? What do you got to buy? Starry Night Minuet. And a melody charm. Sure. That actually looks like that'll work. I don't know what we're replacing on it. See, I'm always eerie of replacing these things, but can I go into the back here? No, it's got a velvet rope. Don't go there. It's a secret. All right. Oh, look at you two. Just you know what? I really like this. Oh, we're supposed to turn right at the training hall. All right, get it over and done with. Don't you dare approach these two youngins, those lovebirds. All right, so we gotta go to the Vanda training hall. Ooh. You're telling me? Can we go in here? Oh, we can't. Heard is rich. Professor, can I at least get a hint? That would defeat the purpose of this. Characteristics of Imperial culture. I feel like it's a pretty easy subject to analyze. I don't get any of this. I always sleep during class. I'm in a real pinch here. Well, you could always suck a penis for a good grade. I don't know if that's how that works. Welcome. Are you ready to order? The store's pretty popular. Seems like a good place to ask around. All right, let's start asking people. Suspicious people. Don't sleep in class. Well, yeah. Well, this happened a little while ago, but a part-timer of one of our other branches suddenly disappeared. Do you mean they went missing? Yeah, he just stopped coming to work, and when we went to his residence, we couldn't find him. He had books about the Republic, so we figured he was from Calvard. Bingo. We contacted the police, but they haven't found him yet. I was told not to talk about it in public. Part-timer who disappeared. Just like a certain terrorist did 2 years ago. Should definitely keep this in mind. Do you have something we could buy? White velvet shortcake. Thank you. Forget save and save off. Wow, fancy. It all sounds like sex is happening in here. Loud sex. So that's the headquarters of the Vander School. One of the two great sword styles of Bonerville. Sounds like they're practicing. See, that's what works. They're in Bonerville. Somebody's boning in there, being loud. It's all applicable here, people. We saw the training hall in Parm, Majan Cheese, but this one seems even more intense. You never would have known they'd been relieved of their duty or whatever. Ash! Yeah, well, it's true. But it's not like the Vander style has become obsolete. If anything, since my father became head martial arts instructor of the Imperial Army, our numbers are swelling back to what they were. Really? Evidently so, judging by the sound. Matthias Vander, the Thunder God. I never met him before.
There! Your guard's down. Your fundamentals are all over the place. You need to focus more on your core.
Who is that?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi-ya!
Sounds like a woman. And she sounds very strict. Maybe she's the acting master for the class. Yeah, she is something like that. Should probably wait a little bit. In that case, shall we head to the museum first? Guess we gotta put this one on the back burner. Another cock tease, eh? All right. Look at this place. Nice this little cafe where you can sit down and enjoy your beer or coffee. Fragrant tea from Crichton. Aren't you the guy that wrote Jurassic Park or what? Meow, 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 meow. The aqueduct. We're still looking for a bird, aren't we? Haven't seen that. All right, so Ken, you going to be in the fishing Lake Lord Company or what? No, that unless Ken looks like. Oh, is that Ken sitting down? Ken? No, that's not Ken. That's Mr. Lake Lord II. Soft, and they think it's just going to be a friendly little competition. Them fools can afford to be friendly. I asked for this competition for one reason and one reason only: to make a name for our company by crushing them. This person's the president of the Lake Lord Company? Yeah, I believe he's their second president. Noble presence is coming off him. He's Ken's father, but doesn't look anything like him. It seems you've come to enjoy some fishing. These products should be suitable for ones of your level of experience and skill. Please, take a look. Did she, like, see right through us? I think you're overthinking it, right? Anything to get here? No, we have everything. Probably nothing even honestly to really get. The Emperor's Perch, don't have that yet. So yeah, thank you for nothing. I guess it's because we sort of already have stuff though. Like that's probably it. Nothing over here. Just straight. See. Do I want to go to the museum? Oh, I guess it's not the required quest. Yeah, I'm always a little indifferent of doing the. So we just got to find more moon truffles. Where would we find those? And then we're still doing the agent stuff. Secret agent man. It was the bird. Okay, the empty nest was the bird. Motion blur, folks. All right, we'll head back out. Oh, maybe it's forcing me into it. Okay. A little weird, but I'll let it do what it's wanting to do. Can we hop on the tram? The old school. Hi, folks. What are you doing? And here we have the world-famous Imperial Museum. Please don't push anyone and touch anything and be quiet. I gotta say, I'm liking Heimdall. It's really nice. It's a nice looking place. I could live here. The Imperial Museum appears to be open. It's a huge museum with exhibits from not only the Empire, but the entire continent. Do you think they have dinosaurs at this one? Do dinosaurs exist in Cold Steel? I mean, I've always wanted to come here, see all of them historical documents, but I never had the time. You're such a history dweeb. I am a history teacher. And I've been there a few times myself. Pretty impressive. Curators are really good at explaining everything. Yeah, I guess so. Cryptids would be sort of dinosaurs, sure. How you feeling? Okay? Tired? Yeah, just sleep it off, buddy. Alright. Fancy inside, too. Fancy. I'm just going to top up my coffee. She sure does look impressive and appears to be fairly expansive. I heard it takes a full day to see all of their exhibits. For real? I almost should get a for real Ryuji channel point thing. I feel like, okay, Jordan, write that down. That's a brilliant idea. It happens too often in games that I feel like we should just write it down. Real channel points. For real channel points. You can send that to me. Wait, do you have that? Do you have that as well? I can't be copying. Why do I have a feeling you have that? God damn it. Or maybe I make it one that I do. That's way it's a little bit more original, right? Like just me doing the for real. One of the request clients is here. We should check on in with the receptionist. Excuse me, we're here to see someone? I can't believe such wild, passionate love could exist in this world. No, I'm not careful. I'm going to end up drooling all over this book. She's not even listening. I feel like I've seen her somewhere before. Hey, Four Eyes, you listening? Oh, sorry, I was...
Oh?
Dorothy? I haven't seen you since you graduated.
It's good to see you again.
It is. Huh? You know her instructor? They're just gonna be like, wait, is there anybody he doesn't know? You mentioned graduation. Does that mean you went to school with her? Yeah, a year behind me. Dorothy, you just like share.
Welcome. I'm Dorothy, the curator here.
No last name.
I never guessed I'd be able to meet the famous branch campus students.
Here we are, in the flesh.
I'd like to welcome you all to the Imperial Museum.
How much longer did you stream last night for, DJ? After I had to bounce out. It's ever so fitting that she's in like either a rocking chair or like the chair sort of, it fits with the museum, but it doesn't really fit with like it being like an office deal. Oh, so like you were in the same club as Emma then? Almost to 1 a.m. Boy, that's you streamed for another like what 2.5 hours since I bounced off. Nice. Were you just doing some like checkup stuff like fishing or a lot of fishing? Okay. That's right. I was the club president. We wrote a book together for the school festival. Oh, it really takes me back. I still keep in touch with her. She's told me all about you guys. Oh yeah? Good things, I hope. Oh, so you're the Dorothy from Thor's main campus. The very same Dorothy who wrote Love Song of the Summer Grass? You know about that? I didn't even print that many copies. More side quests. It's become a legend in certain circles. A story of two young men who go through misunderstandings and conflict but end up nurturing a friendship that blooms into passion. It's truly an honor to be able to meet the author of such a masterpiece. I never thought I'd run into a true believer here. I'm so happy. Wow, she wrote a book about two men falling in love. Wow. Progressive. I see. So she's one of those. As far as I'm aware, she's the very picture of one of those kinds of people. What is it? What do they mean, those kinds of people? What are they getting at here? I mean, if she's in the literature club, I mean, she's the same as Ash. What? Do you mean he's... Don't get ahead of yourself. I'm only in the club because it's the perfect place to nap. Probably don't like to hear that, huh, Miss Bookworm? No, not at all. Naps are the best. The image is coming to me. A young man napping by the windowsill in the library, surrounded by all sides on his books. A man with ebony hair like the night sky, his teacher, and a little boy with hair like the summer sky, his rival, both arrived to check on in on. Their eyes meet, hand to hand. Yeah, works quick. What's even going on in that head of hers? What a lovely scene, simply perfect. Yuna, you understand what everyone's talking about? think I want to understand. I'm glad to see she's talented as ever. Sorry about that, and I try to keep my fantasies under control in public, but it was just so... Anyways, the request here was made by Rilk. He's one of the curators here. He should be waiting in the first exhibit hall. If you have time, please don't speak with him there. Got it. Thanks. I'll let you guys decide whether we take this request or not. But that aside, we should have enough time to take a quick glance around here. I agree, there's so many fascinating things around here after all. No kidding! Even the first room looks like it'll fly a lot of stuff to look at. All the exhibits have been changed here since the last time I was here. Yeah, we do change the first exhibit by the season, yeah. We have a different theme with a new set of displays every time. You're done training back at your home by now? Well, they should at least be on a break soon. Well, in that case, we should head straight there once we're done. Oh, before you go, I'd like to congratulate you for starting at the branch camp, as well as founding the new Class 7. I hope your field exercises here in Heimdall go well. Aw, thank you. Thanks for your help, Dorothy. So it seems now I can... Okay, maybe it seems now I can sort of go back. Well, see, there's more quests. And they're green, not red. So might as well go see what those are about. By any chance, are you guys... We're from Thor's branch campus, Special Ops. We got a request from a Mr. Rill? Ah, that's me. Thanks so much for coming. Is it okay if I launch into explanation right away? Whoa there, someone's real eager. Currently we're on duty patrolling the city. How long would you say this request might take? Well, the explanation should be quick. If you could spare a moment to hear me out, though, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, just tell us the details. It mentioned an artifact? What exactly is an artifact? The way I hear it, they're gifts from the goddess given too early. Huh, I'm surprised you know that. But simply, they're any sort of object from an ancient Zemurian civilization. You okay? Hold on. Tired? Tired? Move your head. Take your temperature. Take your temperature. Take your tone of green. Tone of green. Tickle your toes. Can I take your temperature? Logie? Can I take your temperature? Take your temperature? Alright, I'll leave him be if he's quiet. Many different artifacts have been found over the years. Most of them are either broken or harmless, but does this mean you found a new one? That's exactly right. It helps that you're so knowledgeable. Come this way and I'll show you the object in question. Peekaboo! Yeah, I'll take your temperature. See how you're feeling. How are you feeling, buddy? I want you to have some juice, okay? Can you drink some juice? No, you can't have milk. Not until I know you're not going to throw it all up again. Okay? Yeah, in the bathroom. Why? You're still a little warm. Not yet. You have to wait till, let me see what time. Hold on. in a few minutes, actually. Take some more, buddy, okay? Want to take some now? Take some now? Alright, let's gotta give my son some more medicine. I'll be alright. Alright, come on. Let's take it right there. Alright, come in the bathroom, then, please. Alright, we're back. Sticky hands. So this is... Wait, the lamp is the artifact? It seems to be in very good shape, considering it's over 1,000 years old. It was recently excavated from a basin in the northern part of the Empire. It was sent to us, but we thought it looked too pristine. So before we put it on exhibit, we wanted to make sure it wasn't alive. So, question as a follow-up here. Coming from, like, the Trails in the Sky games where, like, remember how, like, what is it, like, Father, like, so, like, you have the church, and then there's, like, the underground people of the church, like, the Graal's Ritters. So remember how, like, what he's talking, this might not even be really associated with that, but just so I'm getting the thought process going. So people can have artifacts if they're not alive, like, remember, or not active. Remember, like, that ball or orb or whatever, and then, like, because it, like, that ball, they took it because it became alive or whatever. So, like, if things like, so let's say this lamp, not alive, means that they don't have to give it to the Graal's Ritter, right? Or the Graal's Ritter takes them and then stores them somewhere. God, I gotta pull a Jeff and play them through nightmare mode, but that's way off. That's way off. Alive? But it's a lamp. Artifacts can be separated into two categories. There are those artifacts which have lost their power and are non-functional. And the other category is living artifacts, those which continue to function and exhibit supernatural phenomena. Phenomenon, do-do-ba-do-do. Phenomenon, do-boo-do. Phenomenon, do-do-ba-do-do. Ba-do-do-ba-do-do-do-do-boo. Only artifacts from the first category are allowed to be exhibited in museum. Look, if I would have just hit A, if I would have just done what DJ always tells me, play Trails to find out, I didn't know I would get that answer ever so quickly. And any artifacts that still work need to be handed over to the Septian Church for safekeeping. Real? That's pretty crazy. Wait, am I the really only one here who didn't know this? Well, I mean, I can't say mention of artifacts is all that common, but even so, they do come up in the news every so often. You could have said, play Trails to find out, DJ. That would have been an acceptable answer. Yeah, last time I was something about some thief causing trouble. You're all very well informed. I'm impressed. There are many artifacts capable of producing effects far beyond our current levels of technology. And if living artifacts are left out in the open, there's no telling what chaos they could cause. That's why every country on the continent has agreed to send them to be sealed away by the church. Huh. I didn't know that was something the church even did. Oh, Yuna, you have no idea what the church does. That's actually a little weird thing. Since those games, you really don't get a a touch of what the church does. Like, you get little morsels of it. But like if you never played the Sky series and just played Cold Steel, like I will say I'm susceptible. I'm a suspectful something of all of the sisters, not the fathers. Like, I mean, there's only one father. That's Father Kevin. He's got green here. He's hard to miss. But all the sisters, I always feel like they're always up to something, especially that Rosine. I'm sure she's going to have something going on, but like, it's weird. Like, if you never would have played the previous games, you wouldn't be irked by the church. It's almost like real life, to be quite frank, right? Well, Crossbell is one of the most modern cities around, so it wouldn't be surprised if old relics didn't come up much in conversation there. So, what is it you'd like us to do with this artifact? You want Corey Carson? Sure. Here he is. Start it over. Okay. Like Corey Carson? That's good. Can you eat some crackers? And drink your apple juice? Okay. There you go. So what do you want us to do with this thing? Well, we've run a few tests already, and there haven't been any problems so far, but we've yet to test it out in the field. We'd like to take it outside and see how it reacts. I think I understand. You're worried it might be activated in combat. So all we gotta do is take this and smack some monsters around? Piece of cake. That's right. If you could do that for us, our test will be complete. I mean, from the sound of it, you guys have plenty of combat experience. Would you be willing to help us? Oh, yeah, of course. We've named the artifact the Eternal Candelar. I guess I have to probably equip it. I think someone at the academy just decided it sounded cool or something. Anyways, could you test it out and get back to us before noon? We'd like it to be on exhibit for the summer festival if it's safe to do so. Well, maybe a good idea to complete our other business in the city before leaving. I like the way Altina thinks. This looks like someone I would know, but she's not. She's just named Visitor. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. Isn't that like the Crossbell bell? Wait, is this the bell from the center square in Crossbell? Yeah, now that you mention it, I remember seeing a dumb-looking bell like this one on the way to the Governor General's shindig. No, this one's a little different. If I had to guess, I'd say it's one of Crossbell's 3 celestial bells. Now that I get a closer look, you're right. It does look different from the sun bell. I remember hearing the SSS mention a moon bell and a star bell. It must be one of those. Yeah, the plaque says it's the star bell. Apparently it used to be on top of the Stargazer's tower. I wonder if it was brought here for security reasons. Oh, you have no idea. DJ, you'll find out. When Crossbell declared its independence, the 3 bells resonated with each other and they were used for a large-scale ritual. They separated the 3 of them to prevent such a thing from happening again. Well, it seems kind of complicated, but I guess it's for the best. Whatever, it just looks like a big lump of metal to me. Lump of metal or not. You heard that the Phantom Thief B showed up in Heimdall not too long ago. On the other hand, haven't heard anything about him if you just stop walking into me, lady. Thank you. Yeah, all bells are sus. Yes, yes they are. What? We don't have time to go... We're in a museum and you're not giving me enough time to go into the museum? How dare you? I can't go here either. That's weird. It's like a door there, but it sort of looks like you can go somewhere, but you can't really. Can I go here? Nope, wrong way. How dare I want to explore in Crossbell. All right, let's save the game again, and we're gonna finish up our business in the city before we go out there. Actually, I wonder if it'll let me leave. I'm just curious if I want to go to the, I want to find the bird. Oh, like it wants us to go do the Kurt's mom thing. It's weird because it comes up as like a quest, but it's not really a quest, I guess.
I don't hear any shouting inside.
They must be taking a break. Let's go in.
Kurt's mom has got it going on. This is Vander's. It's much bigger than the training hall in Parm. Well, this is the HQ of our school. Oh, Master Kurt. Ah, Master Kurt, you're back. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I'm home, Van. Rayfon. Please don't call me Master. Why not? That's what you are, aren't you? Oh, who are they? Nice to meet you. We're Kurt's classmates. We're with Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. It's a pleasure to meet you all. So many cuties. Jelly. And that's... pleased to meet you. We're passing by, so we wanted to say hello.
Welcome to the Vander Training Hall.
She sounds hot.
Welcome back, Kurt. It feels like it's been forever since you were last here.
Oh, she certainly is beautiful.
She your sister? She's pretty fine.
Oh, Ash, you're gonna get slapped in the mouth.
I have returned home, mother.
I have a feeling that's why he didn't want to come home. It's like, he's like, oh God, everyone's gonna want to bang my mom.
Mother?
You're shitting me.
A stepmother, perhaps? No, they look too similar.
Oh no, stepmom's stuck in the dryer. Oh no.
Hey, come on now, guys. Don't be so rude. You just met her.
Oh God.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you in Class 7. Kurt's told me so much about you in his letters.
Aurier?
Daddy.
Yes.
I am Matthias Vander's second wife,
What's up?
Aurier Vander.
Second wife. Ah, he traded her in. Oh, I don't know. Maybe his first wife died.
I'm so glad you could stop by.
Boy, there's a lot of divorce or second marriages happening in these games. I see. So Laura was here shortly before. Come to think of it, the training hall in Parm. Yes, she came here to be a temporary teacher. The pupils and I enjoyed her visit quite a bit. Ah, yes, we heard a woman's voice from outside earlier. Does your mother also teach? Yes, she was trained by the art of the sword. She and my father and brother trained me from a very young age. I see, that stern voice. Headmaster of the Vander School, also known as the Storm Watcher. Never thought that she could have been Kurt's mother. I used to be called that when I was younger. That was before Kurt was born. You're pretty good, huh? Well, it seems like you got your obstacles with what all that guys scattered around. Hey! No, it's true. Father became the head martial arts instructor of the Imperial Army, but he was called to Garalea Fortress and isolated from the Empire. My brother's in Nord Highlands and my uncle's in Aurochs Fort. That sums up the Vander family's current situation. Kurt. Yes, that's right, but I won't allow us to be swept away by the past. There are many disciples of Vander all over the Empire, not just Parm. Many people still support us, including the Arseed School. Our duties may have been lost, but we still do what's right as Vanders. Do what you must do. Obviously, you're doing enough to get the mortgage payment here for this giant house and training facility. Kurt, you should find yourself your answer for yourself. Spend time with Class 7 of the branch campus, where you choose to go. I believe you'll be able to achieve your goals in the capital. Mother. Yes, I'll do my best. She's really amazing. She's beautiful, strong, and there's just that dignified aura about her. The Stormwatcher. I'd say she certainly lives up to her title. She's totally my type, but I doubt I'll ever be on her level. Please don't talk about my mother like that. But I do admit, she's an amazing person. It's not just my mother. My brother, father, uncle, they're all accustomed to the Vander way. Why I can't accept things the way they're going now. I won't go along with Chancellor Osborne and the Emperor's methods. Kurt? I apologize for taking up your time. Let's get going. Special ops, spy investigations, we need to accomplish both. That's right. We should make our rounds before we tackle those requests. Yes. What a pain. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Anything left to do in here? Oh, there's like it's like a couple halls or whatever. Okay. Chat it up with the students, or how come I couldn't talk to Ellen there for a hot second? God, those swords must be so goddamn heavy to lift up. I mean, in all honesty, those look like wooden training swords, but I'm sorry, if you were hit by a wooden training sword that big, it would probably hurt more than the sword would, outside of it being sharp, of course. Intense training going on, yeah. So that must be, okay, that must be the exit. That must be where Mom's hanging out. And then we'll just go upstairs to check out anything. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. We'll take care of them. Nothing in here? Lots of bottles of wine, though. My type of house. Am I not allowed in the kitchen? Sexy kitchen? It's like, wait, can I not leave? Oh, a cat! It's like a stray. Pretty old. Must be older than 20 years old. Gee, yeah, he's been here longer than you. Jeez. Nobody else here. Alright. Alright, so here's the museum we gotta go finish. We can, looks like we're all done here, so we can just finish up with some areas. Hey, look, we took the tram. I think here you can do the bird request. Oh, there's a fountain. Some birds. Cathedral. Wow. This place is awe-inspiring for sure. The Sank District. It's said to be the area contains more history and tradition than anywhere else in the entire capital. Perhaps Musée would know more about this. You attended the girls' school here? Only until last year. Wait, isn't this the school where Elise and Princess Alphine went to school? That over there is the Heimdall Cathedral, the crown jewel of all churches in Heimdall. There's a person called the head archbishop who governs all the churches in Erebonia. So he's the head honcho priest then. Hey now. Hey now! What is he, a Howard Stern fan or what? Hey now. And over there's the famous St. Asteria Girls' School. Very big church, yeah. And as you know, Elise and Princess Alphine attended the school. Well, it definitely is a nice campus. Do you think they're in class during the day? Most likely. St. Asteria. It's been a while. Lots to do here. And over there is one of the fanciest, most famous hotels in the capital. And over there is your house. The Embassy of the Republic of Calvard. Oof, didn't see that coming. So this is the embassy. I'm sure with the recent events, security's been bolstered up. Without a doubt, it's also marked by the intelligence division. I'm kind of curious to find out what's going on, though. Either way, I'd love to visit the cathedral in St. Asteria. Well, that sounds pleasant. Let's take a look around. All right. Yeah, so there's that. There's lots to do here. Looks like our bird is right there, so. It was hard, like when I was watching you stream yesterday, like even the fishing spots, how they don't even really show you where a fishing spot is on the map. DJ, like you have to sort of look for that little circle of the water, like to be very open. That's probably why I missed so many in those games. Something seems off. What is it? It's customary for embassies to be guarded in front by the public order personnel of the country they're in. In the case of the capital, the Heimdall military police are the ones responsible. That's right, there used to be guards posted here. Excuse me, may I help you? Oh, hello, do you work here? Yes, I do. What can I help you with? You don't look like Calvadians. I'm afraid we're in a difficult time currently, so... Is there a problem here? Huh? Heimdall military police? You there, secretary. You shouldn't be interacting with citizens like this. Huh? And you guys are... We're with Thor's military. We began our field exercises near the capital today. I recall hearing about that. Even so, could you show me some identification just to be sure? The possibility that someone could be impersonating you. He's a blunt one.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Lecter! Oh! Huh? I really feel like at this point, Reen doesn't really need to wear the glasses. It's really a little over the top, as if people can't recognize Clark Kent as Superman. Sir Arundel. Major, are you leaving? Yeah, pretty busy. I know them, so there's no need to check their IDs. If that's the case, I understand. Thanks for cooperating. We both have better things to worry about. Right. If you'll excuse me, then I'll open the gate. Just like Lecter doesn't need to wear white gloves. My, aren't you the lot, busy bees in the morning? You never know what you might catch, so you better work hard. I don't need you to tell us that. That was already within expectations. But this is strange, isn't it? Why are the Heimdall MP inside the embassy instead of outside? That's true. The premises of an embassy is extraterritorial. I thought that was universally accepted. Well, the situation demands it. We're having them cooperate with us. They requested it from us, so we haven't broken any agreements. Suppose it's a matter of words. One of the government's many tactics, I'm sure. Well, the embassy didn't know about the infiltration either. If we knew they were involved, they'd be deported. Well, they were understanding. All right, then, catch you later. Just like that. Toodles. He always shows up whenever field exercises are so shady. Even if he does work under the Chancellor, like Instructor Claire. Yes, he is known as the Scarecrow and is one of the Iron Bloods. Whatever. If I hear one more word about that guy, I'm gonna fall asleep. Let's just go. Yeah, you're right. It was an unusual response, though. It's as if they're trying to hide the entire existence of the Calvary. Yeah, it's really hard to just hide some giant embassy mansion just in the middle of the city. Sure. Oh, isn't that the parakeet? Matches the description. That's definitely the parakeet we are looking. There's not the parakeet we are looking for, just like Star Horse. All right. Wait. Tweet? Oh, it's Elon Musk. God damn it. Dang it. Yuna, he's a bird. You have to approach him gently. What a klutz. Shut your pie hole. Yoko. Now, he couldn't have gone far. Let's just keep looking. Yeah, if they have oh my god, it's Andrew Tate. You're a small child with no chin. Hello. Do I look like I'm on a walk? I mean, if I get an opportunity to stay at a nice, swanky hotel, why not? Where's the hotel bar, by the way? Hello, everyone. I didn't know you would be in Heimdall. Ferris, it's nice to see you. So, like, are you just visiting or not on vacation? This hotel's a popular place for business meetings. You're on business, huh? Impressive. Thanks. I'm just about to meet someone. And it looks like you're here on a mission. It seems we both have to perform our duties at the highest level today. The department store must be doing well. Forget stopping crime like we're doing. She's the real hero here. Dealing with that rich punk little ass must be a total pain in the ass. Probably not wrong. Welcome to Hotel Villar. Our hotel has the highest possible rating of 5 stars. Wow, Dave Meltzer has stayed here. We offer appropriately high quality rooms and services. Give us a try. It looks amazing. I was just here last month, but I probably shouldn't mention that right now. But we can check out the lobby. Wait, I can't stay here? Guess not. Oh, a horned lion emblem. You all must be from Thor's. Have you come to Heimdall for training? We offer accommodations for guests who aren't staying the night. Allow me to show you around if you'd like. Actually, I wouldn't mind resting, to be honest. I'm going to head off and relax, Miss Rainbow Sparkle. Thanks for hopping around in. Enjoy, and good luck with your doctor's appointment, okay? Hope Dish, 8 months! My friend, how are you? Thank you ever so much. Good to see you. The best of soap dishes from 1985. Now, can I stumble around here? You told me I could look at the lobby. Are you gonna stop me from going places? Stop right now, thank you very much. You can't go inside of the lobby. There is sex happening inside the lobby. You can't go in there right now. I am, well, just thinking about getting up. So you're just sitting in bed, just stumbling around going, do I want to get up or not? I mean, you could. Alistair Black? The wrestler? Thinking about writing a new song. Well, You go ahead and you do your work, sir. I won't stop you. Write your songs. I'm just barging on into these people. Oh, fancy, sweet here. This guy's name's Guess, though. Basically, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, DJ, if you're going to be streaming till 1 or 2 a.m., of course. Man, it has been, I mean, I would honestly just need everything to just work out well, but it's been a long time since I have streamed, an evening stream, but I mean, even like late. Love to get back on into it. Maybe I should just play some Sekiro like old times and just get upset about it. Alright, so the bird is going to be there, so we'll go there first. Wait, I can talk to the birds? Oh, I thought the birds had names. They didn't. Hi, bird. I was like, where's the bird here? You're working on Eventide. I will say my Cold Steel 3 finale stream was 8 hours. Jeez. There's the parakeet. So they didn't go far. Need to be careful this time. So what should we do? He's so high up, not even Ash can reach him. Nope. Not even if I stretch out my arm. If only I could use my weapon. Nope. Beep. I was watching DJ stream as directed by Dark Fantasy Room. Oh, was that last night? Did I miss you? She sensed your hostility. What hostility? Well, it's like you went north. We shouldn't use weapons. It's just a baby bird. Yeah, I know. Okay, quietly. Objective acquired. Parakeet located. All right, we got it. Huh? This guy's not the same bird? Damn it. What is it? Is it wild? I can't keep up with this crap anymore. That's what I thought. Let's make sure we don't mix them up. God damn it, game. You're just screwing with me here. Wait, I don't know what that meant. Oh, here it is. Switching your PC. I'm just gonna go take a quick pee. I'll be right back. I'm back. On top of the streetlight. Mr. Bernard did mention he'd like to do that. Well, what should we do? Well, if I project my energy, I may be able to stop him, but he's pretty high up. You can do that? You know you can do mind tricks. Oh, magic tricks. It's not a magic trick. It's real. It may be worth. Give it a shot. But if you take too long... Beep. She gone. Oh no, it flew away again. This is harder than I thought. Perhaps if it came to ground level, we could capture it. Yeah, perhaps if we stopped dicking around, we could catch it. But I found it. It's the parakeet. It's hiding among pigeons. I apologize. It seems it's difficult even on ground level. Let's just proceed with care. They're animals. Once they sense our presence, they'll all fly away. Yeah, but like, what should we do? Sleepy. What? Bird just talked. I know some of them can mimic human speech. Maybe it's a hint. Where would one Sleepy go? Let's go after it. And welcome back, Soap Dish. Went to get itself its own room, apparently. And picked the largest suite at the same time. Are you kidding me? This is great. Oh, I feel bad just taking it. Hey, it's here. Who would have thought he would be in a hotel bed? I mean, he did say he was sleepy earlier. I'm tired. Please let me rest. It's a parakeet that always stayed indoors. He's not used to flying long distances. As long as you didn't lose sight of him, I figured you'd catch him soon enough. Let's see. Oh, Instructor Reen, you tease. Oh, you should have told us earlier. Why did he want to run away in the first place? I'm sure his owner feeds him very well. Wait. Feed fruit. It's like he's reacting to feed. In that case, worth a try. Picked out some words to use with the parakeet. And they were able to get it close and capture it. Oh, I thought it was going to be one of those things like AP points to use it to get it. Otherwise, another crazy little, parakeet search. Well, I'm just glad we were able to find them. And it was harder than we expected. Swap. Hello. Food, hurry. Make it fruit. I'm so sorry, Chucky. I'll get you something right away. Seems like he really lets that parakeet walk all over him. But they're both happy, and that's what matters. Thanks, guys. Whoa, can we really have this? You brought Chucky home. It's nothing. Well, just make sure he doesn't fly away again. You got it. All right, so that's done. So, okay, so what do we got left to do? Okay, we still stuff to do in the Sanct District. So we did that one. So there's still the museum to do. And the recipe, where we got to go somewhere for those. Dark, secluded areas. I'm assuming they're outside. Go back to the Sanct District. I'm just running into telephone poles like an idiot. You can find those later? Okay. Looks like we can go to the cathedral and the school. So let's go to the school first, and then we'll finish up with the giant building there. Hey, I was talking to you. Guess what? The president of St. Estrella said hello to me the other day. She was so pretty and nice. I hope I get to go there one day too. Maybe. Depends if your parents are rich. So this is St. Estrella's girls' school. Princess Alphine goes here too. This place just oozes class. Oozes machismo? Is that what it oozes? Here it is, St. Estrella's school. Wow, it's so fancy. You came to the school in Cold Steel 1. I did, yes. So, like, this is where Elise and the princess go to school? I kind of envy them. I can make sense of Muse going to school here, but it's rather difficult to imagine you here. Hey, Allie, what are you trying to say? Hey, look at this nice little garden of sheltered, naive ladies. I bet any one of them would do whatever you said if you fed them the right lines, including a certain someone's little sister. Hey, Ash? You shouldn't say such.
Seems like an interesting conversation.
I mean, did you not know we were right behind you the entire time?
Care to repeat that last comment? I didn't quite catch it.
Chill out, it was just a joke. Come on, man, you're cutting off the circulation.
This isn't the first time I've noticed it, but
It's like his personality completely changes when it comes to Elise.
It doesn't even surprise me anymore.
You know, a little protective, right?
I think the contrast between that and his normal self is just adorable.
Rain! And everyone else, too!
I'm just gonna say, is she gonna be like stuck behind locked bars or something?
Elise!
Well, speak of the devil.
Yeah, he definitely should not have said that.
I'd heard you were coming to Heimdall for your field exercises, but I didn't expect I'd get to see you on the first day.
Yeah, we're on our way to our special ops missions, but there's something I needed to ask you first. I actually think seeing you was his main motivation. That's hardly difficult to believe, considering his outburst just now. By the by, Ash, are you alright? Is your shoulder okay? It's nothing. I can feel my arm again. Hey, you better watch out when you start dating. You better make him get down all on fours and beg if you want him to live. What? Anyways, at least it's been a while. Thanks for the other day. He should be the one to thank you. So, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? Well, actually, I had no idea. Elise, you're the student council president. Have you heard anything about this? I haven't. Her Highness is back at Vathlane Palace, preparing for the summer festival, so the usual guards are absent today. Really? So, does that mean there's no security? Oh, we still have our regular security guards, but if what you say is true, it doesn't all add up. Yes, regardless of the princess's absence, lowering the security for the daughters of VIPs is indeed a usual act. Elise, if you don't mind, let me speak with the head of...
Look! Is that?
That guy President Elise is talking to.
Oh, God.
Oh, it is! It's the Ashen Chevalier!
Get in line, ladies.
That's right. I heard he became an instructor for Thor's branch campus.
Are those the students?
I mean, let's not be wrong here. Ash was completely right on. Like, this is what happens with these types of schools, right? You know, they see a penis and, you know, it's, geez.
Look at the boys. That handsome,
They're sheltered.
weird one. And that blonde one has some real bad boy charm.
The girl with the pink hair seems super cool.
The silver-haired one is just like an adorable little doll.
Fancy you say that.
Wait, and is that?
I was gonna say,
Please don't.
shouldn't they know who Muse is?
I'm sorry for dropping in like this. I'll contact you again later.
Yeah, we need to go now.
Yes, that would probably be for the best. All right, ladies, break time is over.
No fair, President Elise.
Yeah, run away. Run away. heard this school emphasized modesty. Yeah, those girls are about as modest as those bunny-eared chicks we got back home. Well, that's what happens when girls get together. Still, there must be boundaries. Even now, I suspect their heads are spinning with all sorts of wild fantasies. After all, I'm sure some of them simply can't be satisfied with your everyday boy meets girl romance. Will you cut it out? Suppose one can think of it as another world. In any case, we can't proceed carelessly. I'll call Elise later and let's return to our missions. I guess we can now go to the cathedral. Sorry, pigeons, ran right in you there. See, if any cathedral had an under basement filled with artifacts, it'd be this one. What, did we show up during Sunday Mass or what? Looks like they're in the middle of Mass. This place really is big. The cathedrals in Ortis were huge, but this looks even bigger. Yes, and that person is the head of Erebonia's Septon Church, head Archbishop Sigmar. When Idaeus introduced the people to the land of misery, she said to them, "Live in the light and be at peace with darkness." She's not praising the darkness. It means that even when shrouded in darkness, tightly embrace any light you may find, even if it is merely thy neighbor. These are tough times we live in, and in these times our faith and love for our neighbors are tested. And so concludes morning mass. Thank you for your attention. Wow, those are such beautiful words. Oh, we read them from a book. Yeah, I haven't heard anything that stirring in a while. Well, since we're here, we might as well do some worshiping. Good idea. What? I don't want to do some worshiping. You guys high? Oh, we're inside the Pope's office. Oh, this is head Archbishop's office. Unless you specifically have business with him, I really must ask you to leave. Do you know who I am? Here are the reports from each parish. There are also the letters from the Archbishop of Liberl and the headquarters. Can you read them for me? No, we should bother him. We should always bother. Is this where Sister Act plays out, or what? Sunday school? Something? So, what is a favor you wanted to ask me? Yes, I wanted to pass out information about the entertainment to the Sunday school children. Oh, of course, I don't mind, as long as it's after class. This year's summer festival is shaping up to be quite lively. Not that we mind, our cathedral will participate as well. Huh? Your green hair? I think we've met somewhere before. You must be mistaken. It's a big empire. I'm sure many people look similar. Is that so? I thought you looked like one of my upperclassmen. See, I told you, it's not necessarily the head bishops or the fathers. It's the sisters. It's the sisters you got to be, wary about. I wore a wig while I was attending the girls' school, so I doubt I'll be easily recognized. You got your reasons, huh? Yeah, one of them knows who you are. Dothan? Who comes up with these names? Dothan. Oh my god. Still a better name than McBurn, though. Still a better name than McBurn. I would accept Dothan better than McBurn, quite frankly. Look, lady, nobody cares that you come to Mass every day. I don't understand how these people have something to say every goddamn day about some type of Jeebus or something. Fled back after saying a quick prayer. Prayer to what? What's going on here, ladies? Lala came here to learn. You mean Lala from Persona? The girl who runs the bar? Whatever you say. Stay for additional worship. Are you high? Surprised I haven't been struck down yet by lightning from something. But what a waste that was. Went to church only to interrupt mass. It was a huge cathedral, but mass seemed normal. I did not detect anxiety from the congregation despite the situation. And I feel people who attend mass are usually like this. Perhaps the citizens have been informed about anything yet. Maybe it's for the better if it prevents panic. Septian Church. Got a bad feeling about this. Oh, those Coke bottles. Instructor? It's nothing. Let's go look somewhere else. Yeah, let's go. Can you imagine like the church just blew up behind us or something? Uh-oh, who's watching us? Hi, Vita.
New Class 7. It seems like they've begun.
How'd you get up there?
I suppose I can leave them, Emma, and Grandmother to someone else.
Oh, never mind. I just got my answer how she got up there. Magique. Actually, can you go outside for that museum? I probably can. Well, I'm finished making our rounds, but something definitely feels weird. It's like the security here is kind of thin and weirdly placed. We still need to make sure we aren't spotted, but it feels like they're deliberately leaving openings for us to slip through. You ask me, this has got intelligence division smell all over it. I won't deny that, but there's still some issues I find puzzling. No clues to the movements of Calvardian agents. Maybe they're simply not active in the western half of the city? Or perhaps they're so stealthy not even the intelligence division can detect them. I mean, if that's the case, we're going to have a real tough time. Either way, I think this is a watch of we're going to be able to investigate for now. Once we finish things here, let's head on out to the Western Highway. All right, need to take care of those wanted monster too, right? Let's go kick its ass. All right, so we have got 2 highways to go visit, and a couple of quests, I believe. So, oh, so we got to do the truffle, the moon truffle, and then the in the museum. So let's do the South Gate, South Ostia Highway. Like I said, just working our way, field exercise camp or the highway entrance. Let's do the highway entrance. Right, I'm going to just grab another beverage and you have some juice? You want me to fill it with some cold juice? You want me to fill it? Okay, eat some crackers? Eat some crackers, please. I don't have anti-foam. Here, I take your temperature. How you feeling? Okay? Alright, here's a little stick. But blue is for water. Yeah. Okay. Just sit down and chill out, okay? Lie down. You'll get better. Give me a second.
touch me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for with the key. Oh, 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 yeah. I said lock me up for with the key. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lock me up for with the key. Ooh, baby, it's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy.
And we're back. Let's go test out that artifact. And Kurt's way is thinking that the best way is to equip it, like I said, and use it against a nearby monster. Moreover, what will happen if it's still alive? Well, paired with modern technology, probably something unthinkable. And we don't want that, because then the church is going to get its sticky fingers inside. But, you know, as Vic was saying earlier, it's hit that time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Shibbity bop and dooba doobity. Yeah. Yes, buddy? Boy, I'm going to shoot through these beers. But for better or for worse, rumor has it that becoming fascinated with artifacts can lead one to ruin. How stupid. What a load of bullshit, am I right? Indeed, yet we still need to proceed with caution when we handle it. That's a good point. With that being said, I'll be the only one to use it this time. Instructor? If it's a required task, wouldn't we be the ones to assume that role? It's a different matter entirely. I refuse to allow my students to use something that's completely unknown. This matter is not up for debate. You're such a... No wonder they call you a glory hound. You're literally the one who calls him that, but still, this is hard for me to accept too. Well, most likely nothing will happen at all, so if something does go awry, then all you have to do is take it away from him, no? Affirmative. I'll use claim solace. Okay, I can accept that. Now, I'll be equipping the Eternal Candelar when you guys see fit. Let's engage in battle. Understood. Let's get this over with. What's the matter, bud? What's the matter? Tell Dad. What's the matter? You want a different show? What would you like? You want Prime? Okay. You're not feeling well? Is your stomach okay, though? Can you drink your juice? The Eternal Candelar has been equipped in Reen's accessory slut number 1. It can't be removed until the quest is completed, so customize your party accordingly. In addition, Reen does not have to be designated as an attack member. Okay. Wait, so what did they remove from me is the bigger question. I'm hoping that they'll put it back. What do you want on, bud? Want Daniel Tiger? It's just a lawnmower. You want Daniel Tiger? Yeah, Daniel Tiger? Okay. You're tired? Okay, go sleep then if you're tired. You'll have to put it back. You take something off. I didn't even know what we had on there, and now you God dang it, Bobby. What did we get new? Okay, so that the Melody Charm can probably go on. Not you. Huh. Not really good on either of them. Meister gloves, defense 100, critical rate of 100. That looks like that'll... Does look good. God, they have such good things on though. Like that's the problem. Like there isn't really speed. Oh, strength 100, defense 100, and speed. Might be better than that. I could just find where it was again. Is that it? No. What's it called again? Meister gloves. Holy gauntlet. Thank you. There it is. Okay. Yeah, that your speed stays the same. So just strength. Okay. And you haven't dicked around with my tactics game? Oh my god. Well, you did and you didn't. I think I wanted to move him up. I want him... Oh, I hate how like you just can't range. Swap those two. You gotta move them down just a touch. So I spend so much time on this when it really doesn't even matter. Like it honestly doesn't even matter. Sir, ma'am, how you doing? We received intel about you. You're the Thor students, correct? I've heard Prince Cedric is also involved in this operation. I'll have to stand up a little straighter and work a little bit harder with all of you around. I can't tell the difference between red and blue, apparently. And I'm sure there's not much difference between the campuses from the outside looking in, though, so... is someone watching this small child waiting for a bus, or what? Oh, Sister Lala. I hope... Is this child yours, or what? Grandpa can be a bit scary, but he's actually really kind. I hope he comes home soon. Wait, are you waiting for Grandpa on the bus, or what? Alright, so we've been there. We can go to the cemetery. I guess we're just fighting one thing.
Sit.
What the?
Wide open.
What on earth was that?
Strike. I'm up.
It's so funny playing this game. I'm using my Xbox controller again because my Google controller is charging, and I forgot what it's like to have this thing rumble every 6 seconds. That was the artifact. That's what I thought it would have been.
It's my turn.
Sure.
Here I go.
Go wild.
Might as well use it. It's free for the one hit.
All right.
Notice how the sky went gray. No, I didn't pick up on that.
Stay down.
I mean, I knew it just like sort of blew up made everything way too bright for old people like me, but. What's the matter? You're sick? Like, are you feeling sick? Like, is your tummy hurt? No? You just don't feel well? Can you have some drink? Want your crackers? Want to sit there? Watch show? Okay. God damn it. Do you believe in man? Wait, what was that? Far from normal by any means. It doesn't seem to have any negative impact on its host. Yeah, we're the new Class 7 after all. I don't think this will give us any trouble. Let's do 2 or 3 more battles to gain more intel. I'm sorry, but if it is reacting this way, I'm thinking that Church is going to get this one. I mean, if it did nothing, then, you know, everything would be fine and dandy, but...
Let's do this.
Okay, so it makes the sky go gray.
Second form, Gale!
Green, can you not miss, like, it's not one every time? It gets a little annoying. 200 CP up, my goodness gracious.
There!
A new show already?
Here I go.
What show would you like, buddy? Abby Hatcher? Yeah. Okay.
I got this.
Yeah, drink your apple juice. Yeah, we'll check in a little bit, okay? Maybe Auntie will let you use her phone. Maybe. Oh, did I charm that lovable little bug there? Oh, jeez. How dare you heal yourself?
Very well.
There!
I'm up.
Oh, come on, Rain.
All right.
Yeah, probably. Yep. So you can use it. Yep. She's probably charging it.
My turn. Yeah!
Very well. Eight's down.
It's mine.
Maybe tomorrow. Yep.
Right on.
Good work.
Yep. So it changes the sky.
Looks like a real tough one.
Work the rear, my friends.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Strong. Let me walk around the long way here.
There.
It's mine.
Yep, eat some crackers, bud. I doubt that would probably work. You never know, peoples. Oh.
Hey, you!
Hey, you?
Rest in peace!
No,
It's my turn.
it did not work.
Second form,
Maybe this will work though. There we go. We got one. You need your rum changed?
Let's go, everyone.
yeah!
Understood.
It's my turn.
Let me see. Come here. What? What change? Okay, let me finish this fight, and then we'll have one. Hello, Dark Fantasy Realms. How are you? I got your sub 18 months earlier this morning. I assume you were just away, just like sort of out of habit, maybe did it. But welcome on in. How are you? I hope all is well, and weather is doing okay for you out your way, or has passed.
You can't escape.
Oh, I'm glad to hear.
Our chance.
Too slow.
Weather's better here, just gloomy. So what was it? Was it was it like a tornado or hurricane or earthquake or
Strike.
hail? Just a gnarly storm. Oh, like as if it was like from the 70s, like gnarly. Like, whoa, tubular, man. We're gonna go have a gnarly storm over by Dark Fantasy's house, man. Like one of those. Like someone from California decided to do it or something. Hail, heavy rain, thunder, lots of lightning and wind. Oh, in other words, Thor decided to show up.
You can't escape. Fire! Wide open.
That dreamy bastard Thor.
Stay down.
Pretty much, yeah. Chris Hemsworth decided to show up, eh?
An opening.
But we're good here, thank God. Well, I'm glad to hear and that. Yeah, Thor visited Dark. Yes, that's essentially what I've come to conclusion wise. This guy's name is Gold Cider. Like, you think he tastes good if we were to beat him up or something, or
My turn.
do a line of coke off these Gold Ciders?
There.
Yeah, finish him off.
I got it.
Leave it to me.
There we go. Look, little Thunder Thor right there.
Here I go. Yeah.
I had a little thunder and lightning here last night, but mostly just rain. Does it get that? Like, is it like stormy? Like, is it just a crazy storm, or is it just one of those like when is like tornadoes, like hurricane season, depending on the coast, which I don't think the West Coast gets them that bad, but like hurricane season on the East Coast is like end of August into like November, right? But I don't know if like tornadoes have a season or something. You want to change your bomb? All right, clean here. You're awfully warm, buddy. Lie down, okay? I know, it's sucking shit. Lie down, drink juice and crackers, okay? Okay? Okay. Hey, Jordan, I put DJ through. Yeah, I saw bits and pieces of it, DJ, or Dark Fantasy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw bits and pieces of you just telling her where to go. It's nice to have a GPS like Dark Fantasy Realms take you where you need to go, take you to all the nice little fishing spots of what needs to go and where it needs to what you need to fish up and whatnot. It's very helpful. Yeah, I saw that. I was there for when someone said that. It's you didn't notice the sword next to your name there, right? That wouldn't let them know. But that settles it. Should be off to go now for. Well, definitely has the power to alter the weather and the 3 higher elements as well. Oh, I didn't pick up on that. Yeah, time, space, mirage, elements that can only be found in ruins. What about that strange looking fluctuation thing? Yeah. like how the monster vanished. Boy, they're bringing up stuff I never even would have even picked up on. Yeah, no matter what, one thing's certain though. This ain't going on display at that museum. Let's head back and report it. Yeah, the church will take that immediately. Let's head to the museum in the Leica district, shall we? Are you going to take me right there? Oh, I don't even get to visit the cemetery. Fair enough. Seriously? Oh, man. I'm glad I had you guys test that thing. As we feared, its power only activates in combat. And what a power, too. Artifacts are pretty frightening. So the funny thing is, though, activates in combat. But in a museum, it's fine. Like, there's no combat happening in the museum, but I guess, it's better safe than sorry, obviously. And from what I've heard, the internal structure of an artifact is a black box that's impossible to analyze. Yeah, apparently there have always been a headache for engineers to figure out, but it said that Professor Epstein, who did not kill himself maybe, the man who invented ordnance, was able to figure out how artifacts worked. Oh, I didn't know that. Professor Epstein was Professor Schmidt's teacher, correct? That's right. After his passing, his disciples established the Epstein Foundation in his honor. But he passed away 50 years ago, so there's no way to know for sure how he figured artifacts out. In any event, it seems we need to hand this thing over to the cathedral. Thanks for everything. Hey, happy to help. So much for that new exhibit of yours. Our apologies. Oh, no worries, it happens. Just need to find something else for the catalog. Come on, Ash, don't need to be such a jerk about it. I didn't really catch the vibe he was being a jerk about it, but I don't know. Afterwards, they presented Class 7 with their reward for helping with the request. Yes. Oh, EP charge 4 and 5,000 mirror. Alright. So we are done here. Escaping. There's just the wanted monster to take care of, which I think is just the only one. No, there still is, I'm gonna go back there again just in case there's something at the highway. I didn't see anything green here that would mention it. Like, can't go further south there. There is the cemetery, so we'll go there. Maybe we can find some truffles there, and if not, we'll head to the west part and go from there. Oh, what was the piece of equipment we had there? God damn it! Does anyone remember what we had on him? It might have been that. Onslaught. I think it was the Onslaught emblem, to be honest. Yep. Thank you. War is really good. Oh, the Proverbs War. Yeah, we just got that. We just got that. Yeah, you're making me think of whether maybe we want to put that on or not, maybe.
Second form.
Set up your strength and other stats, too. Yeah, I think the only reason I put this one on was because of the...
Let's go.
It prevents the stat down, I think.
My turn.
That might be the only reason, if I have reasons.
Go wild. Crazy hunt.
I'll take a look at it. That's what you people are here for. You're always telling me and tooting around that of things that we need to do, right? Swap out someone who can actually hit these people.
Leave it to me. Yeah. Now's our chance.
An opening.
All right.
Come on there, Yuna. Terrible.
Very well.
Yeah, you should change your tactics. I just did change my tactics.
Here I go.
I don't like her as a gunner. I like her up in their face. I know you've said this to me before, but I prefer her up like, just like, yeah. I think it's because I have sort of range characters in Muse and Alti that I don't need another range character per se. I feel like she's that middle with Reen, to be honest. Like Kurt's up front because he can evade everything, and then Yuna and Reen are sort of like the secondary, whack on in there. She can. You're not wrong. But I do like the ability to switch to her at any time to a gunner mode. I do like that. Don't get me wrong on that one. Yeah, she is great. All right. Oh, you're not. Yes, you are not wrong at all. The proverbs of war. That's where they go. Perfect. Might as well save the game just because we did that. And I always take the suggestions to heart. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going?
That enemy is strong.
Oh, I don't care about strong enemies. I'm going to a cemetery. Really? 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 All right, I guess we're going to the other highway. Game said, yeah. It's just, I don't remember any of the other Cold Steel games being like this. Of like, no, you are not, there's not going that way, dude. Sorry, you're not going that way. Like, without it being, like, super upfront about it, I mean. Oh, I guess for sure. Like, I felt the other games were like, you knew you couldn't go there at all. But the Westgate of Heimdall. Sure is a lot of foot traffic here. Yeah, and there's even a bus stop. If we follow the road, we'll get to Leaves, right? Yeah, but if we walk, it'd take hours. I believe the monster lurks somewhere on the far road offside. It's a type of dragon. It's going to be formidable. It'll click. Bring it on. All we gotta do is apply what we've learned in the key. That's right. Every now and then you know the right thing to say. Can't let it beat me to the punch. Let's head on over. All right, there we go. I see a few things. Oh my Lanta! Boy, they weren't wrong when they probably said it'll take years, hours. Eric, can you take my horse? Sure. How about driving my bus? Local residents, you never have a dog. Is anyone excited about Tears of the Kingdom? The new Zelda game? I'm actually super interested in how some people will be streaming it, to be honest. A lot of people are now coming out of the woodworks, and not that people, and 59 Days Till Reverie. That's the big game we're all interested in. But so many people are now streaming, and they were before, but I mean big names are streaming Breath of the Wild on the emulator. And I'm super interested to see how people are going to... I'm actually interested to see how Nintendo will react to these big streamers who I am assuming are going to use Yuzu to stream, or Yuzu to play Tears of the Kingdom and stream it on that. I'm really interested to see, because it's funny. I was in King Gothalion's stream. I think it's just Gothalion now, and he was going on about because I was watching him play Breath of the Wild on the Wii U emulator. And it's funny because in his title, even Lyric was doing this on the weekend. Like 4K, 120 frames per second, Breath of the Wild stream, right? But he won't put that in the title when he's streaming Tears of the Kingdom because he doesn't want Nintendo to know that he's advertising, like, you know, streaming on an emulator. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, oh, but he's very much like, oh, but I've done nothing wrong, which in technicality he hasn't. He still goes and buys the game. But I'm very much under the impression I think Nintendo's going to swing their mighty penis and maybe give these people a little bit of a bonk on the head. I'm interested to see it because I'm interested in it myself to see. I'm very excited about Tears of the Kingdom. But you gotta, you know, it's interesting because you have to. These people are. I think what people don't understand is that, like, you have to jailbreak your Switch to be able to put the games onto the emulator. Or you go other means of putting these games on the emulator. You know, you can do the math on that one. Which is funny to me. So it's like if Nintendo knows you have to do a specific thing to your Switch in order to get it to work on an emulator, then they sort of know you're up to no good, right? Even though it's like, oh, I bought the thing, it's my system to do whatever. That's why I say it's a touchy subject, but I'm interested to see how they will approach it. No, I don't want to borrow your horse. I want to run. I want to run. Ah! I want to ride that person's car, but I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to take the bussy butterflies.
Now's our chance!
I'm like a child. I'm all over the place, right?
You can't escape! Fire!
It's my turn. Second form, gale!
There we go.
It's down!
Okay?
Keep it up.
What's the matter?
This is it!
I know you're sick. You don't have to tell me you're sick. I know you're sick. Pardon? No, I don't want you going outside if you're sick. I know you want bubbles. How about after?
It's my turn.
Maybe in an hour or so? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
Oh, did
What do you want to eat? Well, you have to have crack. You can't have too much. You can't have candies.
I want that candy.
You can't have candies. I don't want you being sick. So, what do you want? No sour candies. You're sick. Remember? You told me you're sick. Sick people don't get candies. I know you're hungry. What would you like?
Oh, apple.
Yep, you got your apple juice. You got crackers. Can you have those? Yeah, well, what do you want instead? Soup? I'm unsure about soup. I had to clean up some vomit from my foot, as well as the entire bathroom floor from vomit from a child who projectile vomited. It was great.
Our chance!
It's weird. Like, he was just sick, like, last night. And I mean, it's okay. You can go to the living room. Okay. So like, it was just sort of like weird, like, but he's never thrown up before. Like, I was talking about this earlier. Like, he's, he threw up obviously when he was a child type of thing, like a baby. I mean, of like, you know, like just drinking too much milk and with, you know, spit up. But I mean, he never has actually been like, you know, he came to me this morning. Like, he had a fever last night. Gave him medicine, slept, woke up, gave him more medicine, and then like, he didn't really eat much of his breakfast, which was Lucky Charms. He loves Lucky Charms. And he came to me and he said like, Daddy, my stomach hurts, my tummy hurts. So I'm like, okay, like, you know, like what? You know, a kid can tell you there's tummy hurts all the time, right? And I was like, oh, you've never said this before. And then I could sort of tell, like, oh, something's going to happen. So I tried to usher him into the bathroom, got him into the bathroom, but he didn't understand the concept of, like, because he's never thrown up before. I'm like, okay, throw up in the toilet. And he just stood there and looked at me. And I'm like, and I tried to get his, like, potty thing that has, like, a removable thing. I tried to put that in front of him. I couldn't have missed better. So, you know, for what it was, you know, he's not throwing up now, but he still has a little bit of a fever. So thank you for the, you know, the getting good. But it's just like one of those weird times. Like, I mean, it's not like it's cold out. It's nice. I mean, I know kids, it's not always the weather thing, but that's usually been what it is because the weather's been fluctuating back and forth from cold to hot, cold to hot. I thought, so I don't know if he just, you want to go to the potty? Sure, go ahead, bud. Okay, I'll go get you the tablet. Yeah, I mean, the fever's the worst one. It sucks to get those, right? Like, because you can't really do much for them. Like, you hope it just doesn't get worse, obviously. Because, you know, that means bad things, so you just gotta try to keep on it. Keep it low, but he's gonna use the potty, so I'll be right back.
I'm up.
All right. Well, he went from wanting lunch to wanting to use the potty. So I'll take a win when I can get a win. No! Yeah, and I can just imagine, like, the thing is, like, you know, that's the only little guy we have for now. Like, I always hear of everyone, friends, you know, yourself, like, it sucks, like, because usually I'm assuming when one is sick, like, you know, it's hard to, you know, if they're all sick at once or whatever, like, you know, it's fine and dandy if the wife and I are sick. We can basically take care of ourselves. Unless, of course, you're me and you get the drastic man cold. That's deadly. Especially to women. That's why women don't get it, because they would die. But yeah, the man cold. You don't want that. Soap dish knows. He knows. Main line to Lemaire after Heimdall is leave station. Should we wait and watch the train pass? Great idea, Muse. And speaking of which, perfect timing. A picture. Oh, this is what it was for Vivi. Well, that's great. It's like playing Honkai Star Rail.
It's my turn!
No, that was not the button I wanted to press. Arcus. Vivi.
So, Green,
I got a picture of a train, and it's not a porno.
now let's see. Oh, wow, nice. I'll send you your reward.
So, are you working today, Dark Fantasy Realms? Are you off, or sort of nothing going on with terrible storms running on through, or what? Those like rocks are like everywhere. Okay. You don't have the job anymore. I thought you would maybe pick something else up or whatever. I'm sorry to hear that.
Take them down.
Yeah, I remember you'd mentioned that. I'm
up. Second form, Gale.
God, what the hell just like flew in my eye? A piece of dust.
Nice work.
I was gonna ask the master quartz that I have at like level 7. Should I be throwing something else on them to level them up, or just leave them on them because they're like obviously like mastered now, max level? Yes, I should. Yeah, that was like me using my brain every once in a while. Truffle? Truffle? I just don't know what else I should be putting on them, obviously. This is a moon truffle, right? Oh, lucky us. Let's be thankful we noticed it. Yeah, I wouldn't have noticed the green star on my map. I would put Regaeus on Ash first, and then Minotaurus on his second. Regaeus? Are these English words? So the only thing like I'm worried, yeah, your first level sets up far more than your so that's like what I'm a little worried about. Yeah, like so like that's the thing of like everyone's just got level 7. Like maybe it's something like I'll look at when well, like for things that need to be leveled up, I probably haven't even used, to be honest. Like Keeper level 4, Beowulf level 5, Oberon, Hatsy, stuff that hasn't even. All right, yeah. So let's go from there. Like let's start with gets crits on artsy, so just Beowulf. So what would I replace? Like so would I replace the Mobius? There we go. Let's do that. Okay. But Diva on her is second. Diva. There we go. No. I barely even use it for healing at the moment, so that's fine. You did say something about Regulus on Ash. No, you said that's level 7. Scorpio can be his first slot. Okay. And keep Monotaurus on him for the second slot. I never took that off of him. Okay. She's leveling those both up. Grants a strong... I like that on him because he's built as my evasion guy. And that's still leveling up. So I probably... I guess then, you would do the swap of... would it make sense to swap Kaleido with Sirius? No, you want... Yeah. Oh, so if you get... So you only get the moves from the first one. Okay. Okay, so we won't touch him. Okay, so then on to her. Killing enemies restores CP. I would put 2 different ones on her though. Yeah, there was one about break. Keeper. Keeper sounds okay. Again, she works well as that breaking person, so I mean we can level that up relatively quickly. Oberon is great too. How about Keeper and Oberon then? Let's see what we're losing out on, obviously. I don't think it really matters. You know what? Let's just live a little for now. So let's put Oberon... No, sorry. Keeper. You'd put Oberon on Reen's second slot. Okay, so what would we keep for her then? So we'll put that on for Reen. And again, we can't really, because that works out well. Again, he's a CP machine, so there's what we got at the bottom there. Gloom, Titania. Yeah, Brigand is good for him now, but you're going to want to get a better Master Quartz later. Gloom is fantastic, okay? Gloom is great, okay? Gloom on Yuna, okay? And what about the Keeper one for the break damage? And if you have Bluster, put that on her. Bluster. I do not have Bluster. Keeper? I don't even see Bluster at all. So I must not have it. Gloom and Keeper. Okay, we're good. Thank you for that, ladies. I appreciate that. I knew that's why I kept you around. Wasn't just your stunning good looks, eh? Do a giant little stumble around. Hey. That's mine. Don't you be coming on in there. But it gives you an extra turn of stat damage, which is what Gloom is for. Yeah, Bluster is on Reen, I think. Well, okay. I'll have to look at that. I've completely just kerfuffled that.
Strike! There!
So yeah, you should put Bluster on Yuna since she has Gloom. Okay.
Second form, Gale! It's down!
Keep it up!
Here I go! You can't escape! Fire! Our chance!
Too slow!
It's my turn.
Hey, look at that. Some points went our way.
Azure Wings, shoot!
Very well. Ha! It's down! At once!
I got
Hey,
it!
I forgot about my beer over here.
They were no match for us.
Wow, that leveled up pretty quick. I mean, unless it was literally right there, but... Wait, what happened? What's up with the Emma figurine? All right, so you said, no, I don't, so I don't have Bluster on Reen. Oh, you mean Bluster, oh, you mean this one. So, no, I was looking at Master Course, my bad. So you mean keeping the build of them with the Master Quartz, but just put Gloom on her. Okay, so what would we here? What would we get rid of here to put Bluster on? Defense 2. There you go. Hey, we're talking. And then what are we putting on the main squeeze there? I think that's it could be garbage. I probably just had, but I remember that was how we sort of built a revolution. Sorry, revolution is a mystery. The names man and knows and knows all mystery. I need to put Grail Locket on someone too, probably. Just need to find Revolution. Probably green, right? There we go. Deals bonus to high-level enemies. Oh. Not wrong there. That will stop all the... He needs the Domination Quartz. Yeah. Grail Locket on... How does nobody have the Grail Locket? What does this Grail Locket do? Let's find it, first of all. Prevents abnormal statuses. I think someone has that. I think Reen has one. No? Somebody. I had something that was like that. I read it. I read it somewhere in a book. Maybe I don't. God damn it. Okay, so who would that be good on? I mean, mind you, like, some people put that on your healer in art. Okay, so Altina. So HP 1000 or ATS. You know, the Silver Star Light. Muse? Muse's good too. Meister Gloves or the Solemn Buckle. We found it. We found it. What was I looking for again? Cozy Socks? Was that it? Minus 25, minus 50 with the accuracy, though. It's fine. Fine. All right. We're back to it again. Celestial bombs. Look at that bird just squawking.
Let's do this.
Yeah, now she won't get hit with status ailments. I love when they don't get hit with status ailments. It's great.
My turn.
Your turn indeed, eh? Can you reach all of them? No. Unit's gonna be a status ailment like crazy with the Gloom. Yeah, I had Machias with that particular build the last time, and I think it worked well with him because he attacked multiple people, much like she can do on crafts. So yeah, it's gonna work out extremely well.
All right, nice work.
I think I'm starting to agree with I asked Jeff, like, what did he prefer, the old Trails games where you had lines, or did you prefer like the this game? And he said like this game, like the problem with it is because you can break the games too easily, which you can sort of see just how we're working it, right? Like the lines, if you wanted to have a particular move, you had to fill that person with all of that color to get everything working. Otherwise, it just wouldn't work out. Yeah, there's no denying that it's not fun to break the game per se. But we also saw, like, at the same time, even if the Laura, like, I mean, I'm sure I could put the Laura build we had on somebody else. That basically broke. Was it Cold Steel 2 or 1? I think it was 2. Like, that broke that game. Like, that made the end bosses, like, do nothing. Like, that was part of the sort of a minor problem, right? Like, they could not compete with Laura. You okay, buddy?
My turn.
Yeah? Okay. If you put Minotauros with dominations, it's the same thing, yeah. So I probably would not do that again.
Nice! We did it!
And I don't ever use Chrono Burst. Yeah. So is Cold Steel 4 just as breakable? In essence?
Located.
There.
More so. I wonder if they've changed that for
Nice.
Reverie in some way, shape, or form. I mean, I know no one's really looked at that, but that's a huge bitch.
I got it.
Yeah, you did. The Mega Aruanawa. Reverie is so breakable, it's ridiculous. Wow, that too? See, I don't know how to think about that. Like, I'm assuming they stick with the same,
Just beyond there.
We're ready.
the same sort of
right?
build up
Let's go.
as this, right? Like, that's my guess. I just don't know, like, obviously there's probably different people in the game. No. Like, see, that's my thing, right? That's my, you don't have to break it. Like, just like we're making that objective choice. Yeah, you play it how you want. If you love breaking stuff, then go right ahead, break away. And if you don't, then just make that active choice to not to. That's fine. We're all adults here, right?
Keep it up!
And you know what? And that's what I actually love about this game. I've said it to DJ, I've said it to you, I've said it to Soapdish 100 times. It's so awesome that you can have different builds for different people and different opinions on stuff. Like, I want to make them this way, or I want. No one's getting mad at you. No one's getting mad at you. Like, sure, are there better ways of doing particular things? Of course there are. Of course there are. That doesn't mean you have to. Yeah, Emma could probably be a you know, a freaking, well, she is a wizard, right? A witch, per se. But I mean, like, I'm sure she kicks some serious ass, right? She's a glass cannon, per se.
Yeah.
Not today.
Damn it.
Let's go. Ha! 8's down. At once.
Like, I mean, like, again, there are certain people you have to build a certain way. Like, obviously, someone like an Elliot, an Emma, you know, they scream mage, right? They scream. Could you build them another way? Sure, but like, they scream mage. So obviously, stuff like that you do.
Good moves, Ash.
But the game's a little looser
You expect anything else?
on aspects of, like, the swords people and different ways of building them that way, of course, which is, you know, different strokes for different folks, obviously, right?
They're in disarray.
You can build anyone anyway. Yeah, exactly. That's the beauty of it.
Can't escape! Fire!
Let's go. Strike. 8's
Like, for example, Eustace can be built as both a physical attacker and great arts user, and I build him as an arts user personally. Yeah, I think I almost switched. Like, Cold Steel 1, I had him as a physical attacker, and then in 2, I think I more utilized him as a healer, I think. Or it might have been switched around a little bit. But yeah, very, very much of
Hey, you!
that thought process for sure.
Rest in peace! Yeah! An opening!
Yeah, he screams support, right? Like, that's a whole thing too, right? Screams support. So, like, again, could you build them anyway? Of course you could, but going to their strengths is going to help out as well, right? So,
there.
It's mine! It's my turn!
You can't escape! Fire!
I'm up! Ha! Very well. Cha! Behold the Vander style.
Yuri. Bless you. Bless you. All right, so that's a story event. I don't want to do that yet. Working our way around. Sure, we're getting everything.
Looks like a real.
This one might be worth my time.
Strike! Eats down at once.
Okay.
Got it.
Leave it to me.
Just broken.
It's my turn. Second form, Gale. It's down.
I would argue, I think you should get a brave point extra if you hit 3 people. That would probably break it even more, to be honest. But
You can't escape. Fire! Wide open.
Too slow.
because you get one when you hit one enemy, so why not more? All right.
Tag out.
I'll handle it. Activate Fragorock.
Yeah. Well, you just got yeah. I did just get that.
Everyone.
Leave it to me. I got it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
Changed my stream title from last night. Is now called Fishing with Lloyd and Cryptids. That's pretty funny. I mean, it's also the tooth though.
Right on.
Yellow.
Good work.
Green. The cat. Way ahead of you here. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. How are you, cat? How's the weekend? Nice raids too. Nice. Went to a Comic-Con.
Ah, treasure chest.
In Amsterdam, 7th Caliber R mateys. Who does that go on to? That's you know what? I've run into a lot of things that sound great but aren't actually great. Leg Breaker too, eh? Breaker 5000. 7th Caliber, HP 400 strength, and ATS summons 7 holy blades that pierce evil and explode, then poof, vanish. Not in Amsterdam, but in the Netherlands. Cool. Now, did you dress up at all, or did you just go as yourself? That's your strongest space art. I just don't know who to put it on. I mean, maybe that. Maybe Golden Sphere could be turned away. Almost feels like it's just that, but better. Just went as your good old self. Did you tell people you went as your good old self? Why do I have Golden Sphere on you? I don't know. Do I look like I'm making sense here? I mean, I probably shouldn't even put that on her. Yep, don't even look. Don't even look. She's not a farts user. Oh, well, see, I look at those things of every once in a while of just like, well, I see HP 400, strength, ATS. You're probably not wrong. Okay, hold on. Probably not wrong. Muse, would you prefer that better? Hold on. No. Remove. Okay. There we go. We're gonna put that on her. There we go. Things are making sense now. Do not go to Ash's build yet. She will rage. So you know you got a certain color here. Poor ass man. The ass man. Okay. Well, here we already got Shining R. What about Seraphic Ring R matey? just for healing purposes. Probably hit. Probably works better. What about impede or hit? It's got to be yellow, like the color piss. Faint would be great. How about Faint 3 then? Faint 3 or Hit 2? Faint 3? Lone Blade should go on someone to... God damn... See, this is what happens, people. Free. This is Lone Blade do, so I have a general idea. That first attack and craft used deals 50% damage, balance down 1 turn. Oh, that sounds like, well, God, even on Ash. But see, DJ, the problem is if that goes on Ash, someone's going to see the build of Ash, and they're going to have a conniption. Right? So... I mean, it looked okay. It looked okay to me, right? Okay, give me a second, dude. Lone Blade there. See, that's hurting. But first attack and craft, it does. Okay, that's actually really. Thank you. And I don't know what to replace. You put domination on Ash. I could put domination there too. Accuracy. He actually gets hit. And Lone Blade on Ring. What? Huh? Is this what we're going with here? What on that am I, yeah, we got Lone Blade. We just put that on. So we're good then, right? Yeah, okay. I'll be right back. Take a look at Kurtz. I gotta go see my son because he just maybe peed. So how do I have so many Lone Blade? I don't know. Look! I ran into something. Okay, let me check your head again. Don't mind me, folks. Just was playing Dr. P here. But drink some juice, okay? Juice. Drink your juice or have a beer. Now wait until Ash goes next. He's going to do a lot more damage. I would replace HP 3, okay? He should have something else in the blue quartz to replace it. He's got to put more. I'd put a freeze on him, but that's me. I'm. You know what? I love you guys saying stuff. Mr. Freeze. Freeze 3 probably works wonderfully. There we go. Okay. Anything else? Bueller. Lone Blade on Yuna. What are we replacing Lone Blade here? Get rid of heat up. Yeah, why is that on? That one doesn't make sense at all. All right, there we go. Thank you again, ladies. Always helpful here. What type of con was it? Like a Comic Con, like just an normal everyday Comic Con? Like Batman was there? Who were the celebrity peeps? Now get into a fight. Ah, God. And use Ash. Okay, I will use Ash. I will use the Ass Man.
My turn.
As soon as I get an opportunity to throw him in. Because all these people are too good to get rid of.
Let's go. Second form, Gale!
And you should really move Ash up in your taxes. He doesn't have the best movement. I thought he was not terrible. I thought maybe it's the movement he doesn't have, but maybe it's the range he's got. Just trying to think. He's got a range of 2 and he's got a lot of movement. Got to move him up, capitalized. Okay, go have a nap then. Yep, soon. All right, there we go. All right, there's the villa. There's thing. Yeah, his range sucks, so you got to move him up at the. Maybe I was just having a brain fart and was thinking about it. Okay, let's fight this bird. Now that Ash is part of the crew here.
You can't escape. Fire!
So what are we expecting of this man now?
You're mine!
Okay.
Let's go.
14,000. Okay, that was really mean against bird population right there.
It's mine!
So that's that domination working. Oh my Lanta, he's the new Laura. Not as sexy, though, obviously.
It's my turn.
But you know.
Set gunner. Set striker.
I'm up.
Now if you moved him up more, he'd be able to hit all 4 of those and wipe them clean. So I should shove him right at the front. See, I have Kurt up front because he's my evasion guy. So I want okay, so just put them beside each other. Maybe they can make sweet love. There we go. He could not be any higher. He cannot be any higher unless he was inside of Colorado.
That enemy is strong.
Oh God.
Be careful.
Ah!
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
A holy symbol. Okay.
Sit! This one. Second form, Gale! Now! It's mine!
Okay, so question, follow-up. Does his first attack, like when he does an attack like that, count as his first attack? Or no? Because that would be mean. Ash is the powerhouse of the group. Arena's all about crits and delays. Yuna can either be your dodge, tank, or striker. Same with Kurt, and Alfie and Muse are powerhouse of arts. The Muse is more of a powerhouse with arts than Al. See, I would have thought it would be the other way around. I would have thought Allie would have been the powerhouse Hobbs
It's down.
of the group.
It's mine.
That was the vibe I was getting at. Wow, physical tank. Never would have seen that at all, ever.
An opening.
Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. I wish he had a thing for a line. But I wish he had.
Hey, you! Rest in peace!
Yeah, that's gonna leave some marks right there. Jeez Louise.
It's down.
It's mine!
See, like, that would be, like, before I even literally knew, like, about Lloyd Banning's and the evasion tank, I think I heard rumblings, was it Joshua that could be made into an evasion tank?
Those were some good moves.
Like, that boggled my mind, that build. Like, I was a little annoyed that it wasn't until the end game that I had made evasion tank Lloyd. I think I would have liked it more early on, because it was just an interesting way of building. Go there by train. Why don't we walk, you clown? Okay, so did we... I feel like we still have not found... We found 2. We could probably find more. So, I'm guessing it's got to be more that way. I'm hoping the game's going to let me go that way. Again, it's up there. Yeah, it's all got to be in the, Oh, the truffles are so I can't go this way.
Let's do this!
Second form, Gale!
Don't worry about the truffles. You can cross them as the game progresses. See, I'm so worried about... Yeah, I got 2, but, you know, I want to get the full AP amounts, you know, obviously.
Excellent work, everyone.
Don't worry about the third. But I do worry. I'm so worried. How was Backlash as a show? Did everyone see it? I mean, I didn't, but I mean, I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it. But I heard it was actually pretty good. My trust is in you guys, then. I saw Cody Rhodes beat Lesnar. Was that a man's voice? I don't think it was an auditory hallucination. Voice. Everyone, I'll lead the way. What are you, an idiot? Didn't watch it. Quicker decision is made, the better it is. Yeah, I mean, I didn't catch it either, but I haven't watched wrestling at all sort of since the NHL playoffs have started. Although I might lose interest really quickly because the Toronto Maple Leafs are freaking phoning it in the second round.
To be eaten, I'd rather it not be in a place like this.
A double-headed dragon?
Save it. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy.
Sorry about that. It's the Mrs. P was calling,
Are you here to save me?
asking how the little guy was doing.
It's like the goddess herself has come to pluck me out of Gehenna. Please, do away with this vile creature.
Watch Wrestling Revolver instead. I was trying to pay attention to who I just caught who that was. Did I not see weird, like, the glasses? Was that not who I thought it was? Thomas? Okay, then go have a nap, bud. Looks like he's doing just fine. Ding, 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 ding. So, Wrestling Revolver. What is that? Is that an indie wrestling? All right, it's time to fight Jurassic Park. That's Sammy Callahan's promotion. Yeah, who is Sammy Callahan? If you could point me in the direction of who that would be. Moxley faced Jake Christ. And it was incredible. Oh my God! So they're quite the promotion if they're getting John Moxley. Sorry, Jan Moxley. Oh, okay. So he's an AEW guy. Okay. I have not watched AEW in about 5 months, so I'm really, really behind. Really super behind. Dicephalosaurus, eh? Right? Right? He's the death machine. Oh, Sammy's an Impact. Okay. She is on fire. SmackDown on Friday for you, DJ. That's got to be exciting, right?
Time barrier, break!
That's good. What's the news about WrestleMania? Sorry, I gotta say it like Vince McMahon. WrestleMania! Oh my God. Wait, weren't they at Nashville for something recently? I'm assuming that is at the, let's see, Tennessee Titans stadium. I don't know of anything else that's that big in Nashville. Oh, you guys have a new stadium out that way. Jesus, it feels like every goddamn minute you guys are building new stadiums for football teams.
Strike!
But is it for the Tennessee Titans, I assume?
I got this.
See, I've always said this. The WWE is almost like the it didn't work out well when they went to the Cowboys stadium, but they always do WrestleManias in new stadiums because it's sort of like that first, big event before like the main people move in. In this case, I guess the Tennessee Titans, because they did that like with the Cowboys before they could. But the problem was like, what I heard about what the Cowboy thing is, I guess this might just be Jerry Jones' thing, and it might not probably be with the Tennessee Titans people. But so he has his own Dallas Cowboys security and staff that do the football games, but don't do other things at that stadium. So like when WrestleMania came, it was a different group, and that's why it was such the shit show of people not getting in an hour and whatever. So, like, I guess the hope would be is, like, maybe they've gotten better at this because you don't want people to ask for refunds and whatnot. But, I would assume everyone's not as weird as Jerry Jones, and if they just have the same people building, it's just like a good little introduction to that stadium of getting people to interact and see what it's like, and it'll probably be a pretty good go. CP up. Well, you don't need any more of that up. There you go. Just use that where you go. SmackDown should be a good show. I will get to see Edge live. Boy, they're at the point of announcing WrestleManias like that far out.
That's what you get for being
like
careless.
4 years out. My God.
It's down.
I guess you fail to realize actually how big those shows are.
Roar.
I mean, I understand it's a big show, but I mean,
Let's go.
and I can't go on Twitter without seeing Dave Meltzer go on and on about the AEW Wembley show somehow having the highest paid attendance for a show ever in wrestling. Now, he uses the word paid, and everyone gets on him, and everyone's like, well, like how come like WrestleManias have like 90,000 people, but apparently they're not paid. Like, so I guess like, you know, they might sell 50,000 and then I don't know, 40,000 people get in through like freebies. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to understand that. I don't know how he gets those numbers or whatever. Yeah. So like, but yeah, 60,000 tickets so far, paid people. That's ridiculous. I don't know who plays at Wembley Stadium. Like, I'm assuming some soccer club or football. I don't know who does though, but
Strike!
I'm assuming it holds quite an amount of people. Yeah, history in the making, yeah.
It's my turn.
Wait, wasn't SummerSlam in Wembley Stadium like a long time ago? What was the SummerSlam that the Bulldog was supposed to win and he didn't, and they made a big deal about that? It was the UK. Okay, so where was that then? It was in the UK.
Now!
That's why it's a store. Yeah, and the other thing, like I heard, was like it's hard to get a show other than football, soccer, at Wembley Stadium. Like, you've got to go through all of these hoops and everything to get, like, it's not just like anything else like in the States or anywhere else of like, just like you go through the booking committee of who owns the stadium and go, hey, I'd like to, you know, do you have any dates available for me? I'd like to do a show there. Doesn't work that way, apparently. It's got a whole thing to go with to get them to work, obviously. So, yeah, good for them. But,
There!
It's mine!
Now.
put it in there, Ash.
I ain't done with you yet.
Can you imagine this was his first move? I don't think it is, but this thing is shaking like bananas.
Helio Ray!
It is a nice S-Craft. I love the little, like, the blackish blue color. 24,000. Good night, Irene. You're the new Laura. Even after we discussed breaking characters, I love Ash too much to not care about that. Solar Geyer. What the hell's that mean? Yeah, so
Not too shabby.
So I have to figure out where was that that SummerSlam show in the UK? I have to know that. SummerSlam UK. Dark Fantasy Realms. It was at Wembley Stadium. 1992. 80,000 people. 1992. Yeah, so like obviously like maybe they're doing the whole like the first wrestling show in 30 years type of thing, right? I mean, God, not everyone is as old as I am. But it also says disputed, so that's one of those WWE things. Yeah, 1992, yeah.
All our training in the keep is paying dividends.
Well, maybe the people writing the reports weren't even born until after 1992.
You saved me.
We're just glad you're okay.
Unless it's one of those possibility things of, I mean, WWE wasn't, it was WWF back then. And I think that was before Vince McMahon lost his mind and started calling it sports entertainment. You sort of see where I'm going with this, of where it's like, oh, well, that was the first sports entertainment show outside of soccer that was at Wembley Stadium. And you know, Tony Khan obviously calls his product wrestling. But no, it's not the first wrestling event there. Still huge though. Like the fact that WWE was there and now AEW has sold 60,000 people. It's still a huge moment. Still huge.
You're not injured, are you?
Yeah, it's absolutely big for AEW.
Oh, no, not at all. Thanks to your prompt response to my high-pitched wails for assistance.
The thing, it's funny that, yeah, historic for AEW, yeah. The thing that I've been reading as well in regards to it is that AEW, I guess, is seen more in Europe, specifically the UK, than the WWE is because of the way the cable package works. So I guess AEW, I think, is on like normal everyday TV, whereas WWE you have to pay for cable, which I just assume most people pay for cable, but I guess it might be different everywhere else. But yeah, they're bigger in Canada too. Like, I mean, WWE is big in Canada, but I mean, we're very much a we like to root for the underdog usually. And WWE will probably generally not have bigger events in smaller cities like AEW already did. Like, WWE would never go to Winnipeg. And like, maybe it's a different deal because AEW does have Jericho and Kenny Omega, two of their biggest stars, happen to be from Winnipeg. But like, so I'm sitting there thinking of like, if WWE had Kenny Omega or Jericho, I wonder if they would do Winnipeg, because it's not a big market. And the problem is, like, when you have to think of someone like AEW, it works for, because they don't do as many shows as WWE does. But for WWE, the problem is where Winnipeg is located. It's sort of like, I think, like by the Dakotas, which also does not have a lot of population. So like, thinking from a perspective of like, if they were to do like a show there, then it's like, okay, well, we have to do a house show and like, you know, within a 3-hour window of driving, right? Because that's usually how they work. Someone's got to get there the next day. I mean, not everyone can fly, nor could everyone get a flight probably from Winnipeg to something. So it's one of those deals of like, I'm sure that's what WWE looks at, of like, we could maybe do an off house show in Winnipeg, but you know, it'd have to make sense. It's sort of weird. Like, I'm trying to remember. I think WWE has started to do more of like a Canadian tour. Sort of like Kina, what they do, like a European tour. Like, just do all of your shows and travel from east to west, west to east. I mean, the money's there for them, Dark Fantasy Realms.
Reen I spy? One of my eager young pupils. It has been an age, hasn't it? I heard through...
It is weird just running into Thomas here out of nowhere.
Huh? Did you say instructor?
So does that mean Instructor Reen knows him from...
Yeah, it seems like Punk is pretty much coming back and he's getting his own show. Is it Saturdays now? Because they got rid of... Are they getting rid of Rampage? I know they're getting rid of their YouTube shows. Like, was it Elevation and something else? I know they're still... Dark and Elevation, thank you. Yeah, the Dark and Elevation. So they still have Dynamite and Rampage, and then they're having some third show on Saturdays, which is apparently what I've heard to be Punk's show.
Precisely.
I mean, regardless, I think how we all feel about CM Punk, I've said this before. I like CM Punk, the wrestler, and sort of like, you know, he hypes people up. I despise Phil Brooks, the person. And I think that's a possible, you know, take to have. I think Phil Brooks, the person, is a piece of shit. And that's not a secret. You know, like, and I can look at and think that, is CM Punk good for a wrestling promotion? Yes, if only Phil Brooks could shut his mouth. But I think that's sort of how that probably worked out. Is like they're probably, You know, will they work out their differences in the end with the elite? Maybe. I hope so. I hope, you know, in the end everyone can make money about it and whatever. But, you know, if that's the answer was like, you know, we don't want him, let him have his own stupid show. I guess that's what they agreed to. I think that's how that went, Dark Fantasy Realms. I think Tony Khan had a meeting with them and they're like, look, we don't want him back. And I don't think even the elite is alone in that. I think there's a lot of people in that dressing room that probably don't want him back. And then Tony Khan probably realized, like, well, I make money with him. Is there a way we can still make money with him and keep everyone happy? And then it probably just came up like, how about we give you your own show? And it's like, okay. And then he can work with the people he wants to work with. And I guess that is what it is, right? Ex-instructor. I didn't know he was an ex-instructor.
Pleasure to meet you, young members of the new Class 7.
He is overrated, but it is what it is, right? You can't, you know, we're not in charge of the business and we can only do what we can and, you know, just, you know, answer with your eyes and your wallets and don't go to those shows and don't watch the shows he's on. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie and say, like, I marked out when the first AEW Rampage had him come out. It was cool to see CM Punk back in a wrestling ring. But it did not take long for Phil Brooks to show who he is, right? That's happened in everywhere he's been. It wasn't that what Moxley said to him in the ring? Brittle bones, brittle mind, brittle fortitude, something like that? Or Adam Page or something? Yeah.
I am the former history instructor of Thor's main camp.
See, like, the thing that I'm trying to think of out loud for Punk, I know there's people that he gets along with, like Danhausen and whatever, and I'm sure there's people who are independent and don't care regardless. But, like, if you think of it off the top of, like, you have the Young Bucks, Adam Page, Moxley, Kenny Omega, 5 top people who can't stand him and probably will not work with him. I don't understand how you can have that many people basically, and Jericho, forgot about Jericho. I'll say I will basically not work with him. And then Tony Khan is still like, oh, he changed his mind. I sort of pictured Jericho would have done that. Jericho's a very much of a flip-flopper, and he is in it for the money. Let's not deny that, right? Like, Jericho is about the money. If he can make money and see something, fine. But maybe that's all Tony Khan needed. He either needed the elite to be on board with it, which he probably would have preferred, or he needed Jericho to be on board. And once one of them flipped and said, okay, fine, I can work with him to make money, that was all he needed.
Stretching my wings a little and doing some work as a
whatever, like I said, I'll make a decision not to watch it. Who cares? The interesting thing would be is like, and I understand how they can have the take. Like, Punk will be at that Wembley show. I would not want to think that CM Punk would not be at that show because the UK audience deserves to see him there. He is still a draw. Like I said, even I wouldn't mind seeing him. It's CM Punk, but I know he's a dick. But regardless, I still would. It's sort of like how I mentioned, like, when, like, I'm not a fan of Brock Lesnar, but he's still a draw. And I remember, like, I loved seeing him. I think it was at the Survivor Series I saw in Toronto way back then. Didn't like him, but I still wanted to see him. Same for John Cena. I don't like that guy as a wrestler. I love what that man does in real life. That guy is as a hero for what he does with the Make-A-Wish Foundation and everything. But yeah, so it's stuff like that of, like, don't take that away. It's you know, let CM Punk, like, it's just interesting of, like, who's he gonna work with? Like, it can't just be Punk against Jericho, can it? Right? Like, well, I see. After leaving the main campus, you went off and did some traveling. Yes, I toured historic sites, but after 4 months I was broke, reluctantly making my way back to the capital on foot. You're so different from Professor Lumen. Well, he is a teacher at the Imperial Academy after all. But if you were a history instructor, does that mean you taught Instructor Reen everything he knows about Bonervillian history? Well, that's what he's coming back to, and then he'll probably take time off and then back with another big feud and blah, blah, blah. I don't think it'll be floor time for sure. Yeah, I can't remember how many years he has. I think he signed a 3-year contract. Then he was basically off for, the year? So Tony Khan's probably going to add that 8 months back onto the back end of his contract. So, you probably have him until 2025. So, yeah, there's going to be programs with CM Punk. Get used to it. Well, I guess you can say that. I'd say it was because of the Black Records, though. Well, yeah, that's right. I couldn't be more proud as an instructor. In more recent news, we've defeated the Wanted Monster. Would you like to return to Heimdall with us? Well, you're all just as kind as Reen. Let's go to Heimdall, then. Oh, and feel free to use your orbital bikes, by the way. Oh, yeah, I mean, he could get hurt again, of course. But anybody could, right? What exactly are you planning? Nothing, just a coincidence at all. You're so full of it.
Second among the Dominion, in fact. I stand at the right hand of our leader, and am known by some as the Partitioner. But you already know my real name, of course. I've never hidden that from you. I am and shall always be Thomas Lysander.
I believe they showed it. Yeah, him and Rosine were talking. Like, I mean, I remember you shared with me, I think, in the previous game about the secret of the Black Records. So you showed me a YouTube video, but then they also tucked on it on in this game a little bit of what was going on with them. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, but we did watch it. Yeah. Rosine's boss and a true believer of the mystery behind the Black Records. Okay, yeah, might have been you, DJ. Yeah, thank you. Must be a reason why he remained hidden until now. Unfortunately, I got called today. They said the little guy's not feeling well today, and I got to go to work a little early today, and my sister's coming by to pick up Logan in a little bit. So I do apologize. I've just been sort of a really sort of busy day. I will be back tomorrow with more of this, actually. Like I said, Final Fantasy VII will return on Wednesday and maybe Thursday if we need 2 days to sort of get into the mix of that. So, yeah, we'll get going. But yeah, things are picking up as they go. But thank you, ladies, for coming on in. Soap Dish and Cat as well for hopping on in. I appreciate all of the love of the subs coming on in, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow for more Cold Steel. Roughly whenever I wake up from my night shift. So as always, as Kenny Omega says, it's time for me to bounce out and say goodbye and good night. Bang! Yeah. We are out. Bye-bye, everybody. See you later. Almost hit the be right back.